the bus. Forget about us. Put the blame on thee. If I don't see a yellow ribbon round the old moat tree.
Got a yellow theme today on the Opie Anthony show.
So just walk by.
What? You stupid fuck.
Tin, tin, tin. Tony Orlando and Dawn. Oh, God. Jimmy. Wow, he backed right up into that microphone. Blasted one.
Sounded fake. It was so good.
It did. I thought that was like fake.
Yeah. The iPhone app.
Is it reeking the whole area out?
I got a good joke. The band name of that band should be Tony Orlando and Early in the Morning.
Hey, Robert Kelly's in studio.
Hey, Chip.
Hi, Bob.
Bobby!
Oh, it stinks, right?
Yeah, what's that? Oh, God.
I haven't seen Bobby since the great Match to Hatch 2 weekend.
It was,
Which, by the way, wasn't a weekend. It was a day.
It was a
It was
day.
one day?
It was one.
Yeah, we tapped out.
Not even a day.
We tapped out. You didn't tap out. I tapped out.
Yeah,
You'd had it, really?
I was more than willing to film some more video of shitty things up there, but
Yeah, I was done.
Well,
after
it
18
seemed like there was
total
plenty of
hours. Yeah.
Plenty of shitty stuff. I like Trout Town Jailhouse. That's just, like, I pity, whenever I see like stuff like that, I pity the person that had to paint that. Like, it's like, yeah, all right, could you paint Trout Town Jailhouse on there? And just, really, should I just fucking blow my head off?
Yeah, but here's the thing: is that they just painted it, and it's like uneven. It's not even good. Like they didn't even get stencils. They just painted it, and someone went, "That's great.
This will be great for our jailhouse." Now, how much should we charge for people to get out?
Well, obviously it's the hacky bit where, someone arrests you and then you got to find a loved one to get you out of jail at this dumb local festival.
Yeah, but I'm sitting in there with these two old guys, and I'm making, ass fucking jokes.
Right.
You were doing like prison.
Guy dropped the soap.
He dropped the soap, and the old lady goes, "Why is he dropping the soap?"
But the other guy I grabbed by the neck, and I'm strangling him. It's the minister of the fucking Roscoe.
Yeah.
And she's like, "That's the minister," and I'm like, "Oh, jeez."
That's the minister with the guy with the striped shirt and the cowboy hat.
That's not a real jail.
That guy right there is the minister.
That's the jail in Roscoe, Chip.
Yeah.
This is the dumbest little fair thing, too. I'm just...
Yeah, but you can understand, Roscoe, okay, this dumb little thing that you have, it's because, Jesus Christ, we live in New York, we live in Manhattan. Up there,
That's
there's
all they have.
nothing. There's nothing all year. And then someone puts this thing up, this jail. It's amazing.
But then what are the other little tents? What's going on in those
we have
things?
pies. Oh, I would like that. I love pie. Yeah,
One lady paints stuff on glass.
yeah. Which I had to grab him by the ear and walk him out of there. He wanted to break and punch pies. This little old lady. That's all she does is wait for the festival to make her pies to get compliments on her pies. And Ope shows up with his city slicking fucking truck and high-end camera.
Yeah.
And he's like, "I'm gonna punch the pie." I'm like, "No, you're not."
By the way, I got to acknowledge it's a Bill Burr bit, but I wanted to make a Bill Burr bit come alive.
Drill it.
He goes, "What's the problem? I'll pay for it." I go, "The problem isn't that you'll pay for it or the money. Is the fucking sad memory this lady's going to have."
That someone punched her homemade pie.
Oh, what kind of pie?
By the way, I was going to punch the pie.
Dumb pies.
And I was going to break the glass, but Bobby would not let me touch the glass.
Because we didn't even fish yet. Like, he wants to fucking get us kicked out. There's no cops.
They'll kick you out of the state.
Listen to me. There's no cops in Roscoe.
But we didn't learn that until after the fact. If I knew there were no cops, then it would have been a no-brainer. We found out that Sullivan County in general, or just Roscoe?
The Stadies take care of it?
Yeah, it's Stady territory. One of the guys that we were hanging with, he said, "Look, there's no law in this town.
Do you know what
these people take care of their own problems. There's no one to call if there's a break-in or something."
It's like a movie, like one of those movies where you get stuck up there and they have their own law.
It's like being at Anthony's party.
Yeah,
It's just you.
My own law.
But the state
Sitting there
troopers,
with a gun on the couch naked.
the state troopers take care of the town. But I mean, try to get a state trooper to your house because you got some nonsense going on.
Do you understand what those pies are made out of? Assholes who came up and fucked with them last year.
Oh man,
Toenail pie. Would have been buried up to our necks in the back lady's backyard.
Takes all kinds of critters to make Farmer Vincent fritters. That was Farmer Vincent. He bury you up to your neck and then put that hypnotizing thing in front of you and then snap your neck with the tractor.
You imagine a toenail pie. It's like a delicious-looking crust, but it's just dry toenails in there.
That's probably what they're selling in Roscoe.
What kind of pies did the lady have?
They had blueberry and pumpkin and peach.
I bet they were
cobbler.
Yeah.
They were probably fantastic.
Strawberry rhubarb.
What else? Like, what else is under those dumb tents?
You wouldn't eat a pie in?
No.
We got so
up there. I don't know that woman. Could fucking rub a fucking old vagina in this.
Who rubs her pussy on a pie?
That old woman.
We bought soap from
Roscoe.
We bought soap from a lady who's a huge fan.
Huge fan.
I haven't figured out what to do with the radio.
Actually,
by the end of it, we got really sad because she had a club foot because she had too many bones or something.
Are they having a dance party in it?
And she had to have an operation to get the extra bones removed so she could walk properly. And
she remake Arthur?
We just felt bad at the end.
A club.
She was a big,
tell her to get
girl.
Tell her to get 4 more and then bet a lot.
But that's when Bobby finally got some reason in my stupid brain. He's like, look, that guy over there, I'll keep it vague. Was it her boyfriend?
That was her husband or boyfriend?
Fucking scary, man.
Yeah, he was around.
He was smoking a pipe, and he's too young to be smoking a pipe. And he's like, what was he saying to you about fly fishing?
But he's talking to the girl, and I'm like, oh, God, he's going to say something insulting to this girl because she's a fan, and she's like 9 feet tall, and she fucking could be in a fucking Coney Island circus.
Oh, man, really?
She's a big girl, but she's nice.
Really nice.
She's nice, good. She had 1 foot. And she makes soap out of goat's milk.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I bought some.
No, just stop now. What the fucking... What's this dumb train? What's the dumb train?
That's the
Look,
fucking
man,
Roscoe
you got to see the
train.
video.
It doesn't move, does it?
No,
but
it's Trout Town Express.
You got to ring the bell at the beginning of the fly fishing extravaganza.
Yeah, man. I rang the bell
Holy
last year,
shit.
so I allowed Bobby to ring the bell this year to start the Match the Hatch weekend.
There
Hey,
we
what's
go.
wrong with you? It's tradition at this point.
I don't get it. I don't get this.
This guy was
I
talking to me.
hate this place, and I've never been there.
That's great. Dude, Roscoe is the best town ever.
No,
it
it
sucks,
isn't.
Bobby. The fly fishing's awesome. The river's cool, but this shit is horrible.
How about the Baxter house?
Well, I mean, those guys took care of us. you
They're
know.
fucking great.
Yes, come on in.
I'm more worried about the one homosexual in the town.
Oh, Jesus.
That took a little too much pride in his yogurt muffins.
There's nothing.
Oh,
Can
no.
I just say
God
something?
only knows what's in those.
I didn't get to tape him, unfortunately.
Can I just
Would you
say
eat a
something?
yogurt muffin from
No,
there?
I wouldn't even touch it.
He was very dirty, and I don't want to name the place, Bobby.
I'm not going to name the
All right,
place
and,
either, but
and his Bobby pointed out his mouth was so fucking dry.
he was so dehydrated that his lips were stuck to his teeth.
We don't
So
know
he had
why
to
he was.
talk like that.
We don't know why he was dehydrated.
Like a Rod
I'll tell you why,
Serling thing
because
going.
semen fucking sucks all the water out of you. Would you have licked his teeth? Oh,
Teeth are dry.
There's nothing worse than a dirty gay guy. You know what I mean? That's one thing I love about gay guys is they're all clean and they're just very cleansing.
Yeah, impeccable.
You know, dirty gay, he had a white turtleneck on or a mock turtle. It's just all stained. He had dirt under his fingernail. He was dehydrated. There's nothing worse than just a dirty gay guy.
Be thrown out of the community.
Start from the beginning, Bobby, with the motel, because I told these guys, and we played the audio, but I didn't do the story justice, I don't think.
I get him. We stay at the Roscoe again, but we get there. We're very excited because this place
That's where we were last
year, and we're very
tradition.
excited to be back. And there's nobody at the front desk. You're ringing this bell. There's nobody there. So we're immediately we go outside, and there's people cleaning their rooms, and we start yelling, "Hey!" So they get all excited that somebody's at the hotel.
Finally, there were no
Yeah.
cars in front of those rooms.
No, nobody's there. I mean, these people start yelling at each other. Start
They're
yelling,
excited.
screaming.
They got a customer.
A girl comes running up, and we're yelling, "Run!" And she's running. It's beautiful. She's running. She's happy.
excited.
We're happy. Then she sees his face,
Oh, no.
and she goes, "You."
The recognition
She
factor.
said, "You."
Oh,
and I'm
God.
like, "What?"
She's accusing us of all this stuff from this video, and I'm going, "What are you talking? How do you know it's us?" She hits a button on the computer, and there's just a photo of Opie.
It was on her
She's
desktop
been waiting.
for 2 years. The picture's on her
She's
desktop.
been waiting for you.
Clicks that bastard, and there's me in one of her shitty rooms with my arms.
pointing at the fucking thing,
the
and
shit.
with a caption, "The shittiest motel room ever" underneath. And we're like, "Well, I guess that sums that up."
She wasn't happy.
No further questions. questions, Your Honor.
She kicks us out of there. It's $60 a night.
Hang
They
on.
needed the
She
business.
kicks us. She wasn't going to kick us out. She was scolding us. She kicked us out when you went, well, this place is a shithole.
Yeah.
And that's when she went, you know what? You're out. That's
You should have went, it was Photoshopped.
Yeah.
I knew it. I did. It wasn't me.
And then we were arguing for a long time.
I kept trying to throw him under the bus.
Yeah, you did.
Nothing would have made me happier as if he had no place to stay and I had a room.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah.
He was sleeping in the parking lot of his
Well,
car.
he did it.
Yeah, like planes, trains, and automobiles.
I would have slept right in front of your motel room and just honked on the horn all fucking night.
I keep going, it wasn't me. I didn't do anything right. And she's like,
Because you think you're going to still stay there. And I'm telling these guys that there's no fucking way because she could be calling somebody, after we check in and we could be in trouble.
who's she going to call?
The
Big
Indian
bruiser
Mafia.
guy.
The Indian Mafia?
I don't know who they know.
That big bruiser
Russell
guy from the
Peters going to
fair.
show up?
Yeah.
The who?
That big bruiser guy from the fair.
Right.
The Indians.
Yeah, but they all live in the same town.
But they're not hanging out with a white lady who makes pies.
Maybe.
I would love some of that fucking pie. That's all I'm thinking.
Strawberry
God.
rhubarb. You want to go for it right now?
I'm not a rhubarb fan.
When you mix it with that strawberry,
There's the
something
Baxter
happens.
house right
Maybe
there.
I'll
We
have
stayed
some.
there. Opie stayed in that front room right there.
I stayed the one
God.
on the right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And at 5:30 in the morning, you know what you get woken up by?
What?
You want to know? I'll tell you.
Well, you got.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Hang on 1 second. I'll let you know.
It'll be part of one of the future videos. The videos are slowly but surely getting up. I got to edit my ass off on these damn things.
Yeah. This is here we go.
This is how we got woken up. He's not
Here we go.
lying.
Here we go. Ready?
5:30 in the morning.
Oh God.
Anthony said no.
Oh God, no. What the fuck is that dumb thing saying?
You know what stopped that? Imagine a good thud, a bat hitting that thing.
Oh, forget it.
But there's a story behind this too. It's logical. And he's got neighbors.
I'd have unloaded.
There's 100 of them.
Easily 100. It's endless.
They wake you up.
They wake you up.
This is early too. This is like the first fucker. That's the second fucker now waking up. By the end, it was probably 20 at one time, man.
That's like a cartoon.
There's
The sun
100.
It's like early morning, and they actually do the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's 100 of them behind this house.
And know why? Because the feathers are too expensive these days to make the flies. So this guy, and he's a great guy. I'm not trashing him at
Unbelievable
all.
guy. Great guy.
If you want to go fly fishing in Roscoe, you check out the
Baxter House.
the
Go to the
Baxter House.
Baxter
They do it
House.
right. But how much were the feathers? It was $10,000.
$1,000 for a chicken
I
skin.
forgot. Yeah, something
For
like
what? Chicken
What?
skin.
Yeah, feathers are really
But a
expensive.
certain chicken.
Oh, stop it.
Swear to God.
So this guy's raising his
kind of
own.
chicken?
Because girls are wearing feathers in their hair now, so that's the new thing. So there's no more. They can't get feathers for flies. They're just not around, and they didn't make an order or some horse shit he was
It's
telling
hard to
us.
get a chicken feather. I'll get you one for $5.
Yeah.
Where? I'll kick the chicken in the side and just yank it. Give me that fucking
They're all
douchebag.
over the
How do you
place.
do it? You kick it in the side. You'll give me that douchebag.
Well, this guy knows how to run a business, and he's like, fuck that. I ain't paying these big prices. I'm going to raise my own fucking chickens.
Can I just tell
and
you,
then
though-
kill them with dry ice, and then I'll have enough feathers for a year.
They have.
What's the name of the feather place?
It's the Baxter House.
Oh,
What?
so maybe he had to feather him for him.
Oh, I don't think so.
I raised my own chickens, Gregory. Cluck, 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 cluck. I hear that sound in my sleep. How can I know I heard you? I'm like, keep it down out there. I'm trying to sleep. I didn't know chickens were so loud. I put them all in my home, in my bedroom.
But
75 chickens woke me at the same time.
But up there, you get up early to fly fish, so it don't matter.
Yeah,
if the
but you
chickens
don't
are
get up.
clucking.
Yeah, but you understand the neighbors. Maybe they don't fly fish.
Oh, fuck.
Imagine how this guy had 150 chickens behind the hotel.
Yeah.
The house.
No, it's. I guess it's a bed and breakfast.
It's not a bed, but there's no breakfast.
150
It's just a bed.
chickens.
It's a bed without the breakfast.
What a! I'm
I
sorry, I didn't stay there, but I couldn't stay at a place like that.
I thought I was dreaming. I'm serious. We were so tired. We finally went to bed. I heard that first cock-a-doodle-doo. I
Yeah.
thought I was in a dream. And then it just kept going
Growing.
and going.
Oh,
And I was like, you gotta be shitting me.
No,
at least we got a
fucking way.
place to stay.
Thank God for the Baxter house. Thank God for Rich, Flyfish Rich,
Yeah.
who,
She could have just come home.
what?
She could just come
We were
home.
debating it.
What do you mean come home?
I was too
Went somewhere
tired to
else.
drive at that point.
We went out for Din Din. And
Saw
then
the
we,
UFC fights?
Saw the UFC
Wait,
fight.
without a place to stay?
No, we
figured it out.
We figured it out before that.
I would like some.
What was the name of the restaurant? That place was good, man.
I don't know, but the guy who
And
owns
the guy's a huge UFC fan.
huge UFC fan. It was only 4 people in the restaurant, and he rented the fight. We just stayed
How
there.
does anyone make money up there to fucking live when
don't.
it's just 2 of you guys?
The gay guy was telling us 90% of the businesses fail after a year, and then 90% of those that
business is
survive
the
fail
pie
after that.
lady?
Hey, listen. 90% of the businesses over here, they just, it's 4 months out of the year you're making money.
Bobby's showing his teeth.
4 months out of the year, they make their big money.
Oh God, he was
explaining how the numbers collapse after fucking...
the muffins are made with yogurt, and that's what makes them. We sell them everywhere.
Yeah,
that's
I
our
bet.
thing, our bestseller.
By the way,
Just
this is
jacking off into the yogurt.
it's a perfect impression. Perfect.
Oh.
That's a
That's-
perfect
yeah.
impression. Yeah.
And the
put
guy
kept talking
a
and
dirty
talking.
mock white turtleneck on me
Yeah.
Dicky.
with dead
a dicky on
mosquitoes
his
on it.
chest and a dicky in his mouth.
But no,
'Cause he's
Ro-
a fruit.
the actual trip itself was insane. That was crazy.
Down the river.
We're in a boat going down the river for 8 hours. We caught
These guys don't
nothing.
care. They don't like it.
We caught one fish. He caught it. Do you know how he caught it?
Yeah, he told me that he caught it just pretty much dragging his...
I was dragging my line to get to the
His
spot
line.
where we were going to actually
We're
do
walking
fly
through the
fishing.
water. He's just dragging his pole behind him like a 9-year-old. And he goes, I got a fish.
Well, I thought it was snagged on the rocks, and it was a pretty good size. Nothing to brag about, but big enough. And Rich is like, that's honestly almost impossible to do. You can't do that.
It's impossible.
Because as soon as the stupid fucking rainbow trout, see that the dumb little fly isn't moving at the exact same speed of the water, it doesn't go.
Oh,
for
they
it.
don't want to...
So me dragging it makes it.
Maybe that's
almost
the
impossible.
newest way to fish. That is going to be the new
Dude, maybe-
sensation.
I'm going to be in the fucking.
Like everybody.
I'm going to be in the
starts
museum.
catching fish.
You're not gonna be. You're gonna be in the
I'm
museum.
gonna be in the museum.
The other way you're gonna be in the museum is because you ruined Roscoe. That's the other way.
How do I ruin
We're
Roscoe?
both gonna be in the museum for fucking taking down the Roscoe
Wrecking
Hotel.
this little town that's been there for 200
The
years.
Fall Festival loved us
They did love us.
because they had nothing going on until we started
I
walking
should
through
have
that.
both burnt you both on at the stake, not on a stake.
It's like Crohey, yeah.
I'm gonna have to grow a beard when I go up there to fish from now on.
Like an Amish person.
Yeah,
I mean, man, I'm going back up with you
every
Or like
time.
a bank.
every fucking time, man.
Farmers market.
Oh, the fucking bell! How
the front
awful!
of the train.
How
How awful.
How depressing would it be to live there?
I'd rather hang out in
Why don't you look at this
Somalia.
window, and that's how depressing it is.
It's a hoarder's house.
Holy shit.
I was doing some fucking.
Dude, it's a hoarder's house. It's full of
Of
shit.
course it is. Yeah.
Well, maybe they
I
just
went right up
moving
to the
on
window.
Monday.
What kind of fucking asshole lives like that?
Oh, you should have flicked a match in there.
Yeah.
And here's the accommodations. This is part of the video from last time that she has saved since, and she couldn't wait to confront us. And what about the swimming pool, Bobby? Was that a fucking field of weeds, or was it a vegetable garden like she's trying to claim?
I think that you could probably eat some of the stuff out of there, but they didn't weed the vegetable garden. Let's put it that way.
Oh, so it was just full of weeds.
Well,
and
she was
maybe
insulted.
A cucumber or two.
Were there vegetables in it?
What was it? Vegetables?
Yeah, that's how she said it on the
Oh, did she?
vegetables. It's a vegetable garden.
Yeah, they took a perfectly good pool and filled it with dirt.
That's beautiful. That's a great move.
And she's mad at me.
That tells that
And
you're
she's
in
mad at me.
a great motel.
Right.
I don't like a hotel that has to grow food to live, like this.
Yeah.
Sustain themselves.
Well, she
It's
could
like,
have had $60 bucks from each of us.
We need to grow our own vegetables and kill our own fucking goats in the back because we don't make enough money to live off the motel.
I'll tell you though, pretty strong principles if they're going broke and they won't take your fucking money because you put videos
Your
up.
money's no good here, Mr. Hughes.
Yeah.
I'm the type of man likes to know who's making his vegetables in the pool, Lloyd.
I'm editing the next video. The next video will have a little bit of the motel shit, and we get to meet Rich for the first time. I got like 5 of these videos, I think.
This kid got mad
the end of
halfway
this.
through. I felt bad because we weren't catching any fish. And I go, dude, put the good fly on there. He goes, dude, I'm doing the best I can. And I was like, okay.
Oh.
Well, what happened? Well, Rich is a huge fan of the show.
Yeah.
So he wanted us to catch fish.
Right.
He's guaranteed.
Right.
Yeah.
You
Guaranteed big fish.
And I must have snagged 4 or 5 trees, which just rips the fly, because now you have to rip to you got to get the pole back, basically.
Yeah, it looks like Christmas up there now on the river with his flies all in the fucking trees.
We didn't try the disco gay one. They had a disco gay fly thing.
Yeah, that was...
it looked like a disco ball. Yeah. I'm like, how are you supposed to catch fish with this thing?
Maybe there's some gay fish that were fucking in the mood to dance.
But Rich did everything. I'm not trashing anyone on this trip. Rich did a great job. The Backhouse did a great job. Yeah, we just fucking didn't have the skills.
Yeah, well, you know what it is.
The boat right behind us was catching them like crazy.
In front of us. There was 2 professional guys that went down the river in front of us.
What the fuck were they doing different?
They were professionals.
First. I guess that matters.
Oh, I don't get it.
These fish are very
They're not hitting the trees every 5 seconds and having poor Rich back up, going down river, going up river with a fucking rowboat.
Because he's trying to save some of the flies that I'm getting snagged in the trees.
This kid's got to fucking row backwards in rapids to get our fly out of a fucking tree.
Got his dumb $1,000 chicken skin fucking feathers back.
Right, we went through a few of them. What do they call it? Going through the tackle?
Yeah.
We're going through the tackle here.
We really took a lot of that kid's fucking tackle. We took a lot of his flies. It was just bush, tree, log, rock. Mm-hmm. We caught around 80 things other than fish.
Other than fish.
Yeah.
And sounds like a great
saw an eagle, though.
Little vacation.
Saw 2 eagles.
Saw a muskrat going into the river.
Yeah.
We saw some scary people on the banks that... There was a few times we weren't sure if they might be kind of sizing us up.
This is what to eat?
Dude, I don't know. It's scary. I'm telling you. We were in the middle of nowhere.
Scary?
Yes, because Roscoe is happening as far as that area goes. That's like
it looked it from the video.
But that's like
to sell me.
That's like the Williamsburg, Brooklyn of the area. You know what I mean? That's if you're have anything going on, you hang out in Roscoe. Now, imagine we're 16 miles away from Roscoe on a river where there's no houses.
Here's the thing, though. This is what freaked me out, is that the people, like those people on the banks, they have these thick Italian accents like they're from fucking Jersey or Brooklyn.
About this. Yeah.
They're like, hey, how you doing? And like the little kid, I think he wants to take a ride with you, huh? And we're like, what?
Why are they talking like that?
No exaggeration. This is exactly how I went down, too. Bobby's not pumping it up. And Bobby goes, I think this is like old mob guys that are hiding.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking...
yeah.
And I'm thinking, well, they got to hide somewhere. Why not up here? They got a beautiful house right on the river. When you did see a house, it was beautiful.
Yeah. Dude, it was weird.
And the guy did have a heavy fucking...
thick soprano accent.
Well, then it could be, they go up there, they're close enough.
Even at the restaurant.
Where they could still have a meet or 2.
Yeah.
Little meetings.
Probably up there for 2 years. I got to go away for 2 years.
Yeah.
I'm just,
I did that thing.
I'll fish.
I did that thing down that place.
Yeah, that thing. You know, the guy, that favor.
You always see in the Sopranos where they're away and they're doing, they're picking up like the local thing. You know what I mean? Didn't they go up to upstate on The Sopranos to that diner?
Oh, but it was that fucking the gay guy.
Yeah.
I love you, Johnny Cakes.
I'll have some more Johnny Cakes. Oh, shut up. Yeah. He tries to kiss him and he punches him in the face, calls him a queer or something.
That was one of the fucking worst things. That when he came up from the fucking truck. He came up and he was sucking. He's
sucking the guy's dick on the construction
shocking.
site.
Fucking
there
shocking.
There he is with his leather hat on.
I want to do that. I want to be him for Halloween this year. Anthony, will you be the other guy?
No.
Come on.
The only thing
lead you around by a leather tie.
The only thing more shocking than Johnny Cakes is Nancy Grace's nipple.
What?
Fucking disgusting.
I love Nancy Grace.
The Soprano scene is
Nancy
sexier.
Grace.
It is, right, Ant? You almost got to admit that shit.
They don't have her nipple.
Well, she's starting to say it wasn't her nipple. But
what are they saying?
She's saying it was her part of her flower bra or something, or pasty.
Yeah, she said it was a pasty.
Wow, that's her
That's
nipple.
a brown nipple.
That's a brown mom
on
nipple.
an old broad that is just
it's a big
falling
brown
apart.
mom nipple.
You know what, dude? Back in the day, and when they had Porky's movies and stuff like that, that chick, you'd fuck her.
Porky's.
You'd deliver a movie and you'd fuck her.
No, Bob.
Yeah,
I'd fuck her.
As is, or her younger.
If you showed up at a door, right?
That's her brown big nipple.
Okay, hang on. Let me put up the scenario for. Let me give you a backstory.
Okay.
You show up at the door. You're delivering subs or a pizza, right? All of a sudden, you open it up and she's there, just like that, with that half areola hanging out.
Ew.
Okay? And she goes, hey, want to come in?
sexy.
And then she comes in and she starts rubbing your cock. And your dick gets hard because someone's rubbing your cock. Okay?
All right, I'm not out yet. I'm still in. For the
Okay.
record, I'm still in on
And
this
she's
scenario.
like, so what's your name?
I don't need a name.
And you're like, oh, Greg? Because back then you weren't Opie. Greg,
I've
you
been
were
Opie
young.
since I was 12.
No, but you wouldn't give her your fucking that name. You'd say Greg because you were scared. And and then she goes, well, it's nice to meet you, Greg. And she's rubbing your cock, and she goes, ooh, look at that. It's getting a little. What is this? Ooh, are you a magician?
You know what? I'm still in.
Are you a magician?
I'm still with you.
And then all of a sudden, just the top of your cock peeks out of those tight Levi's, right? That little hole right by your crotch, it pops out, right? And she goes, oh, and then she just falls to her knees and starts licking just the top of your helmet through that little rip near your pocket.
Yeah, I'm not out. I'm
Right?
not out yet.
Okay? And then then she just rips your pants off and just starts sucking your cock.
Still in.
Boom. Really?
Nancy Grace.
Nancy Grace.
I think I might be in.
And
I
she
think
rips both her tits out, right?
Yeah.
Both of her tits out, and she takes them. She's mushing your dick in between her
How
tits.
mushy are the tits?
No, she's holding them up though to keep them
they're
perky.
mushy.
She's
They're
not
pretty mushy?
She's not letting them fall.
All
She's
right,
try it.
all right,
Just holding
I'm
them up.
starting to look at the
Do
door.
whatever you want with the scenario, but don't lie. She's got mushy tits.
I'm not saying that
Yeah,
I'm
don't
mushy.
make
You
them
didn't
all-
listen to what I'm saying.
Old lady
Stop it.
firm
She's
shit.
holding them up to keep them firm. She doesn't let them
Okay.
fall, so you're like, oh shit.
Like she's like a
She
balloon
knows
that's
they're
half blown
like
up. If you
this.
squeeze one end, it
Yes.
gets fully blown
Yes.
up. She's doing that with her
Yes,
tits.
she's squeezing both of her tits with a death grip on
Okay.
So
both
she knows they're
hands.
mushy, but she knows how to work them.
Right, and then
I'm starting to look at the door a little bit.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, now, but she's still
looking-
sucking your cock, right?
Now I'm looking at the window. Maybe I can get through that window.
All right, now she takes her finger, right?
I'm out.
Oh boy, yeah.
I know what happens with my ass. I'm out.
No, it wasn't your ass. Jesus Christ.
All right, what?
She takes her finger.
I don't want no old lady fucking finger my ass.
Oh, really?
Nah.
No way. That's the one I'd want to do it.
The old lady?
You don't want a hot young chick. She'd spread rumors like how your dirty fish-smelling ass.
Oh yeah.
That old lady's gonna take the hit because her fucking ass smells
Because she wants
worse than yours.
Because she wants you to come back, so she's not talking. All
Yeah,
right.
she was through fucking World War II.
Okay, I'm
Fucking
all right,
sweaty Navy ass. She's eating
all right.
sailor ass.
All right, I still got the open mind.
Submarine dude ass.
All right,
Oh
that's
god, they come up with a big gruffy beard. They haven't showered. Oh man.
All right, I got the open mind. Okay.
Submariner ass.
So now she's sucking your cock, and then she just fucking takes you in a room. It's dark, okay? Still grabbing your dick, going nuts. It's dark, and then she just pulls you on top of her, right? And your dick goes in. Mm-hmm. And you can't see her.
I don't have to see like
You don't see anything. You just dick goes in, and all of a sudden it's like warm cake all around your penis. And you're like, oh, God.
and it's
Like
dark.
rhubarb
It's
pie.
It's dark.
Right.
I don't have to.
Right.
Do I have to smell her like old
don't
lady
s-
breath?
Oh, yeah.
Dentures?
No, you don't
Like
smell.
some
She's
kinda,
not
like,
kissing you.
Worn
She's
denture cream in her mouth.
She's letting you bury your face in her neck. Her fucking sweaty, wrinkly, liver spot neck.
What kind of perfume? Old lady perfume?
Yeah, it smells like
Yeah.
flowers.
The flowery?
Yeah,
Ugh.
floral. It's very floral. Begonias.
And she never gets on all fours, right?
No, you just
Never
plowing
on
her.
all fours.
Plowing her, and then you bust your goo, and you get up, and you leave. That's it.
Do I get to say thank you, Toots?
You get to say, hey, thanks. And she gives you a little tussle on the top of your head and gives you a $20 tip
Oh wow.
For the pizza.
for the pizza. She gives you the money for the pizza, but then $20 for the pizza.
This
Do
happens
you get to eat
And then
some of
she's
the
just
pizza?
fat. She's just fat with those saggy tits hanging out, eating a slice of pizza on the couch
While you leave.
while you leave.
This happened to you.
Huh? Yeah.
It's not as bad as I thought it would be.
That's happened to
Walking
me a
through that
couple times.
scenario.
She's sitting on the couch though eating pizza with her cracked old lady heels and corns all over her toes.
Thanks, man. Now you're fucking ruining
fuck
it.
that.
Remember, what was that? Last American Virgin, when they went in with the Spanish chick, the blonde Spanish chick, and they all went in to bang. They got crabs off her.
I
Remember
didn't
that?
see.
You didn't see
no.
Last American Virgin?
No.
I don't think so. What's wrong with you? Where
If
were
I did,
you?
it was a million years
Listen,
ago.
we might have to break because we got the Fallon calling in for his Pink Floyd week.
Yes.
Bobby, we had a great time. More videos to come.
Yeah.
The first, we had a preview video with Rich falling that was pretty damn funny.
That was pretty good. And sliding down the little
And now we
hill.
got the Fall Festival video that's up there now, and at least 3 more are coming. So, Opie Radio on YouTube, and I'll tweet them on my Twitter, Opie Radio.
And check out,
OPIE
we're going to
Radio.
do a podcast on it this week, too.
Well, I got to do the podcast with you then.
All right.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Because you got the audio. We'll replay the audio from the motel and all that shit.
Yeah.
And people are bitching. Stop. You got to turn your iPhone.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I can't deal with these
Mr.
complaints
fucking
anymore.
one second.
Portrait mode.
No,
I
let me
can't do it.
apologize to
Why do
these
you do
people.
that?
I know. I didn't take fucking iPhone photography class.
No,
Go fuck yourself.
But everyone knows to turn the camera. I'm
Nobody-
with these people. I'm sorry, Bobby. I love you, but I'm with them.
Listen. First of all, go fuck yourselves.
Wow.
These people, the fact that they don't even appreciate the fact that you put a fucking video out there.
Nah,
now
they
they
don't
want
appreciate
it.
it.
Now they want it specifics. They want it perfect. They want editing to shut the fuck up and
Nothing's
just
good
watch
enough for
the
some of these people. I understand
know.
that, but you got to start turning your phone. I have to.
I understand.
It was
what they're
cool at
saying.
first when we all had our phones like, fuck it, video from our phone, cool. But now you got to turn that phone.
Sideways, right?
You have to.
Is there a
I'm with
setting
the
you can
people.
put it on for that or no?
Landscape. You need landscape.
You just turn it sideways, Bobby.
Oh God,
It's
fuck. Who cares what they want?
You do have a video of me
Who
messing.
cares?
That is true. Who gives
Who
a
cares
shit?
what? You know who wants that?
Huh.
Who gives a? Just watch the video.
Can I tease? Coming up, we'll have video of me masturbating on the banks that Bobby caught.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah. Oh, this scared me.
And-
I thought I actually caught you
and-
jerking off.
And leaving me in the dark.
Yeah, it was funny. We were pitch dark, couldn't see in front of your face. The guy, he was behind the truck videotaping. I go, just leave.
I guess
the guy
outside.
took off.
Dude.
Guy took
Pitch
off.
black, yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Left him in the woods.
not a light to be had, not a star in the sky, not a distant light of someone's house.
All you heard
I'm
was,
talking.
"Guys."
I've never seen.
I don't like that shit.
I've never seen darkness that dark before in my
No,
life.
I'm not a fan
I
of
couldn't
that.
see my fucking hand in front of my face, and these guys left. And I'll break character. I fucking was getting scared. I'm a wimp.
Dude, it was and it's not.
When I couldn't see my hand in front of me, and then I turned on my phone, and that did nothing. That's how dark it was. I was definitely getting a little fucking scared.
You're lucky,
like,
Rich.
how long is this fucking?
You're lucky
prank gonna
Rich
take?
likes you. I was like, go. And he was
and he would've,
"Can
like,
I-
just
should
left."
I? And I go, just go until I wanted the red lights in the back of the
Where
car.
they just disappear.
Oh, it was gone. Trust me, it's gone. Wait till you see the video. It was gone.
Oh,
and I
really?
was starting to get a little scared. Because we're down a dirt road in the middle of fucking nowhere with no houses in sight.
Yeah.
And I knew Rich was all right, but I didn't trust him to take the prank way too fucking far.
Of
I didn't
course,
trust him, and that
Bobby.
starts sinking in my head like, oh fuck, how far is he gonna take this?
If you had to make your way back to the back, sounds like Bill Bixby on the highway, just thumbing it.
Walking, getting mad.
I don't know how I would have done it. I'm telling you, I couldn't even see the path.
Your eyes would have.
I hit the
adjusted.
trees. I hit the trees trying to get out of there. I'm like, I don't even know where I am anymore.
He left his phone. He thought he left his phone in the fucking swamp.
Sounds like
funny.
a great day.
It was a fun fucking day. Why don't
Honestly.
you come?
Oh,
They have hunting.
You
wouldn't go
can't-
in?
I'm not a hunter.
They
I'm a
have-
shooter.
No, but not. They get.
We
you
should
can
go.
shoot.
Why don't we
I
go
don't
hunting,
hunt.
Aunt?
Just come and
I
shoot
like
off the
hunting.
boat. We'll put
I
a
will-
50 cal on the front of the boat.
I'll go hunting. I don't know if I'll shoot, but I would go hunting.
I don't
Let's
like
go hunting.
killing
This
things.
is what we do, Aunt. We get your gun collection. We go
Yeah.
up there. We load up the boat with guns. You kill fish with bullets.
I'd kill a fish. I'd hunt fish with a gun, but
That'd be fun.
Jimmy, you come too. You can talk to your fish friends. Get right in the water.
Sure, I'm talking to my whale friend right now.
Dinga. You know, you can always tell when Jimmy's got a better one because he fucking eyes get just big.
yeah, he doesn't have a poker face when it comes to a fat joke.
One more thing. We were learning about the river and this whole wilderness shit, and the state people come in, and they want to get numbers, so they shock the water every once in a while.
Yeah, all the fish just.
And then all the fish come to the surface dead. So they can.
Fucking, they just kill him to
No,
count
they
them?
don't kill them. They go
Wow.
back. They don't die. They come up.
It
They get
stuns
shot.
them.
It stuns them, and then
He's
they go back down.
stunned.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought they died from that.
Now.
You sure?
Yeah.
They
just
shock
stun
it,
gun 'em.
and then they come floating up so they could get an idea how many fish are in this goddamn river.
But when they
Wow.
float, they're sleeping?
I
It knocks them
fucking
out?
know. I
Yeah.
thought they were dead,
Stuns 'em.
Bobby.
Yeah, how do they
That's good if
fucking...
the fish are rioting.
I wish you did that in the chip voice.
Yeah. I just met Gloria Estefan.
Yeah, I saw the
Yeah?
picture.
She cold?
She was nice. I just said I told her I wasn't a good dancer.
Yep.
Is she short?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's weird how all those stars are short.
Did you, why were you making that face?
I was talking to Chip when Kenny snapped it.
Oh, God.
And I taped a little, but there's not much here.
Oh, no, what did you say to her?
It's not great. It's not great.
My God, let's hear
Hold
this.
on. Hold on.
What are you, a 40s movie?
Yeah, right?
Fucking music in the
The
background?
Shining.
Hey, what happened to Fallon?
9:30.
Oh,
It
9:30.
was 9:20.
Yeah.
Pushed to 9:30.
Oh,
okay.
right.
So we could break before Jimmy
We got to
Fallon.
bring Anthony and Jimmy next time. We get a tour bus.
I wish they would go.
There is no way in
But that's
hell.
why it would be great.
You understand how
Dude.
you would fucking be up there drinking?
No, it
with
would
your gun.
It would depress me, a place like that.
Yeah, I know. That's the part.
That's
That's great.
depressing.
That's the point.
It's great.
Fucking.
Next fall festival, you're coming in.
Oh, no, I'm not.
We're gonna rent. This is what we do. We rent a Winnebago.
Yeah?
I just wanted to say Winnebago.
Winnebago.
You think we could go back?
What
Or
do
are
you
we
mean?
pushing our luck?
No, we can go back.
So there'll be a Match the Hatch 3?
We should just wear a disguise every time and try to check into
Like,
the
I want to do
Roscoe
that and
Hotel.
end up in fucking Red State.
Oh, my God. We got... Yeah, no
I'm not gonna
kidding.
do that shit.
I gotta see that movie. Is it good?
Aunt, you know what?
I liked it. Jimmy didn't.
Aunt, that area? Wow, you just threw him under the bus. Nothing. What's it? Nothing, Jimmy. What's up? What do you got over
Kidding,
there?
of course.
The audio's not that good.
Oh, okay.
It's just me.
But Ant's right. There's some of that Red State feel to
yeah.
Roscoe. And
It's
one wrong turn, and I think you could be in some weird,
it could just be in
a weird situation.
Fucked with the gimp coming out and fucking
But the fly fishing is
ball in your
terrific.
mouth, getting
Yeah,
fucked
fly
in the
fishing
ass.
is great, but
The MTV guy didn't want anything to do with us.
oh, the head was he the head of MTV?
Yeah, we've run into the head of MTV. I guess
What
he
was
goes
he
up
doing
there,
there?
Some big fly fisherman.
and he's talking about all of a sudden. You can't escape it. The bartender's talking about Howard Stern. I'm like, there's 4 people in this town. Can we talk about something else? And then the guy's like, yeah, I used to work with him under Viacom, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, Viacom. So I want to get a little small talk going.
Hey, yeah.
This is 4 of us at a bar watching UFC. So he goes, oh, Viacom? I go, yeah, Opie from Opie Anthony. He goes, I swear to you. He goes, ah. And then turns his head and starts watching more of the fights.
Yeah, he didn't like you.
Like,
Obviously. Sounds like a friendly town.
he just goes, ah. And goes back to watching fights. I'm like, I wasn't
understand.
asking for a job. I got one. I just wanted to relate a little bit.
You
with
understand, though, this guy comes up to Roscoe not to be bugged or bothered by anybody or the
Yeah.
business. He just wants to fish and hang out at a shit bar and get some good food and then go back to his whatever room and, fucking hook up with whatever chick or dude. Whatever up there. And he's bringing up business. You know what I mean?
Going to Club Foot.
Oh, he resigned?
I don't know. Maybe that's another.
Maybe that's why he was a little pissed off.
A little pissy.
All right. So check out the videos. More to come. Yes. And I'm going to do your podcast this week if you'll have me so we can talk more about this.
Yeah, it's on gloryholeradio.com.
Very good.
You know what, dude?
Okay.
dude?
Jimmy Fallon next, hopefully, after the break.
Oh, I got some audio.
And Tom Sizemore a little later this hour.
It's not great.
Here's some audio.
It's literally 5 seconds of shit I waited 10 minutes for. I think this is it. Hold on.
Oh, my God. Fucking Christ.
How are you?
Chip.
You.
I'm such a bad dancer.
You know,
I on feet all the time and fall down and stuff.
That doesn't matter.
Okay, thank you.
Just move around. It's fine.
Nice meeting you. Thank you.
That sucked.
Oh, but she was talking to you like you were retarded.
It says a lot.
That was terrible.
It says a lot.
No, I thought there was more. I was.
It says a lot. It's good.
It's awful. I was. I should have talked to her
Oh,
more.
everybody. Yeah.
So I was like, "Hi, I'm a bad dancer," and Kenny snapped a photo. I was in chip face. I didn't mean to be,
Oh, your photo with her is in chip face?
but it was accidental.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's good, though.
That's beautiful. You fucking good. That's what you deserve.
That was a waste. I wanted to
You
get some
deserve
audio.
Chip in a fucking photo that you probably want someday.
I don't really care about that. She was nice, but I was bummed I didn't get funnier audio. My apologies for wasting everyone's time.
Robert Kelly on Twitter's here. We got to break because Fallon and Sizemore, they're gonna be backing up here. But first, this.
The Opie and Anthony Show on the Virus, Sirius XM.
Yeah, Yeah, cut that off. We're busy now. We got Tom Sizemore in studio.
Yes.
Welcome, Tom.
Hi, how are you? I'm writing a poem right now. Excuse me.
Yeah, we saw you
Are you writing a poem?
No, I can't.
A poem. You don't seem like the write a poem kind of guy.
I am, though.
Yeah?
Believe it or not, yeah.
Yeah.
Touch with your feelings and
I feel like
stuff.
New York City is really hot. I'm glad I moved.
That's a good
pretty
poem.
good
That's
poem,
more of a
Tom.
haiku.
No, I
but
wish
it's
I
good.
hadn't moved. Last night I said to my manager, Charles Lego, I can't think enough of everything, but I said, God, I never should have moved out of here. And then this morning we were walking over here and we got the wrong directions and we ended up Central Park and it was really hot.
Oh, yeah.
And I went, oh my God, I wish I never, why am I here? It's just New York has that thing. It does to you.
Yeah, you lived here initially?
Oh yeah, I lived here for a long time. I lived here from 84 through 91. I lived here, then I had an apartment here through 98.
Oh, wow.
You wouldn't move out to LA out of necessity?
Well, you got to.
Well, that's where...
Well, you kind of got to go there unless you, I don't know, you don't have to, but I got taking the bar in, Washington State and trying to practice law in New Orleans. So I can't do it.
I got to ask, how you been since Celebrity Rehab? Because we all saw you on TV there. Wow.
Oh, I never really saw it except for a little bit. I asked my brother, I said, tell me about the parts where I look good. And he went, well, there aren't any, so you don't have to watch.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you...
He said, well, tell me the parts where I seem like I got my shit together. He went, there aren't any.
Those either? Oh,
I said, well, tell me about the parts. He said, Tom, it's a goddamn, it's a train wreck, man. Okay,
Tom,
dude, don't watch it.
You made for some good TV. Holy shit, you were pretty fucked up.
I don't know what good TV. I don't know necessarily being well.
I mean, it was entertaining from where I said.
You're a real asshole.
And I certainly thank you. By the way, and I certainly hope you're doing okay.
I'm joking, Opie.
Yeah, I know.
I'm 2 years and 117 days clean today.
Oh,
wow,
because of
shit.
that.
Because of Celebrity
Not
Rehab.
just because of Celebrity Rehab. I mean, it was the
It was just time.
the icebreaker.
Right.
Yeah,
so
that
to
was
speak.
it.
It was the first step. I was tired of it. I had called Drew before that show and was begging him to take me into treatment. I got bad,
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's another thing. It was so public, and it seemed to have come out of nowhere because everybody knew Tom Sizemore as, wow, this guy's a really good fucking actor. Great career, great movies.
The press,
and then out of nowhere,
the TMZ, Life We Live Now. Mm-hmm. They are the they're the shot callers. Whatever they print, everybody runs with it.
Right.
yeah, it's
They
true.
could
no matter
say
what.
that mongoloid serial killers loose in the Empire State Building.
Yeah.
And they're going to evacuate it.
Right.
Yes.
And maybe tear it down.
Right.
Now, because they go first, everybody follows.
Right.
And because of the internet and this great information highway of bullshit, which is
true,
largely
man.
about sex and bullshit, because I call it sex shit, and you have a bunch of bullshit. And it's ugly, and it's... listen, I've been out of the game for a while, and I did not know that we were living in a world where every goddamn move you make is documented.
Yep.
And if you're a celebrity, and you're someone they don't like, or you've had some problems... Listen, I did a Joyce till I was 35 years old. Wow. Okay, so it's not all I ever did with my life.
Yeah.
We're talking about 7 years of my life that, for whatever reason, have been made my life.
Right.
So the other 42 years of my life, I guess I didn't do a goddamn thing. So they can kiss my ass, and they're liars. I'm not a liar. Whenever I've been asked if I'm doing something wrong by the police whenever I was having problems, I said yes. Except for the prosthetic penis. I admit to that mistake. But I thought I was clever, and I realized I wasn't.
That was a good one. God damn.
I got to tell you the truth. I was lying then that was my penis. I tried to say I had two of them, and that's why I was popular, and they didn't believe me. But that was 2005.
Yeah.
And since then, I've been at least, if someone said, "Look, it was obvious I was having enormous problems," but I'm addressing them,
Right.
And unlike F. Scott Fitzgerald, who didn't have a second act, for all you nitwit kids out there, I'm in a bad mood right now. For all you nitwits under 30 out there, there's a guy named F. Scott Fitzgerald. He was a writer. He wrote books. You ever heard of those? Fiction. The Great Gatsby. And he claimed there were no second acts in American life. And he meant this, that if once you made a mistake in your life, if you were a celebrated person, you wouldn't get a chance to be a celebrated person again.
unfortunately, F. Scott Fitzgerald, I think he died at 35.
Jesus.
So he didn't live to know if there was a second act in American life. And I hazard to say that there are second acts. Witness Mickey Rourke and Robert Downey Jr. And countless other people that we don't know of that aren't famous, that have problems with addiction or problems with all kinds of things, depression, etc.
Right. Have you since you quit? Have you picked up anything else? Like, because I play
the guitar really badly.
Is that more of an addiction?
I played it once I played guitar for like 7 months in a row, like almost all day.
And you're still not good at it? I still
haven't good at it. I can't even play a bar chord yet.
Tom,
I'm just getting into these.
Just so you know, sober, right, to your left and to your right. So they understand what you're talking about.
Oh yeah. So
why are you?
The habits. It's the
theism. It's the addiction. The addictive behavior just goes.
The rituals. It's the rituals. For me, like, you know what blew my mind is when I decided I'm not going to do this drug anymore. When I went to bed and when I got up, I tried really hard not to do it. And then I did it. And I'm very willful. I could, you know, I could get things. If I said I'm not going to do this, or I'm going to do that, I would do it. But I couldn't do that. And I knew that a long time ago.
Wow.
I knew I was in trouble because I honestly did not want to do it, and I could not do it.
Yeah.
And then that was really ashamed. First, it was just, oh my God, I was afraid. I was still enjoying it, and then the shame factor kicks in. When you're, say, I got a couple people in my family who are just like, don't believe in this addiction model, or like, you're fucked up, man.
Yeah, get your ass straight.
And they think you're lying.
They think you're lying, and you're fucked up, man. There's something fucking wrong with you. You know, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You weak fucking punk ass bitch. No. I got talked to like that. Mm-hmm. And you know, your mother hasn't slept in 3 years. You motherfucker. You want to do this shit again? Once you can hang yourself.
Jesus.
You know, I'm from Detroit. I'm from Blue. You know, they didn't mean it literally, but they were disgusted with me.
Right.
And because of I did some of those things. You know, I was doing drugs, but I didn't do a lot of things I said I did. And whatever. Addiction is a disease because I know it is now because of Dr. Drew. And you believe it's a disease?
Oh yeah, of course.
I have a genetic predisposition to narcotics, to any kind of mood-altering substance.
I find any addictive behavior. Yeah.
I was going to say mood-altering behaviors. Sex is an addiction. Food is an addiction. TV is an addiction. Money is an addiction. A lot of things.
Is Twitter?
I don't Twitter. And I don't text. Text is for broads. I don't get this texting thing. I got a rehab. I didn't know what texting was.
Yeah, but I'm telling you,
texting's for broads.
It may be so, but once I realized I can take pictures of my cock with a cell phone, once you can send cock photos, like texting takes on a whole new meaning.
Brett Favre and that Anthony Weiner.
That's
a really smart thing to do. I'm going to do that. You got a cell phone on you?
I do. I love a photo of your cock. Out of respect.
Why are you? That's called taking pictures of your cock. I'm talking about texting. Texting's an addiction that this whole country is beset with.
Yep.
Now, I texted briefly when I got a rehab, and I realized that the information that was being shared was totally innocuous and could best be relayed, whatever was important in it, which was usually nothing, in a phone conversation, which would be far briefer, and all you had to do was hit one number.
Right.
So I don't understand that. I do think that people don't want to live anymore. They want to do this. They want to talk about life. And it's a really bizarre
instead
addiction.
of getting out and actually doing something.
I got into a text war with somebody once.
That never happens.
Seems like you text a lot for a guy that doesn't text.
This was when I first. I don't text anymore. Here are my standard responses now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I'm late.
Yeah.
I didn't do it. I'm kidding. No, yes, maybe. I don't know, maybe. Call Charles. I'm not home.
I get that. And people get mad at you if you only text a couple words. But that's all you need to do.
I get back from certain guys like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah, exactly.
And I go,
if you want to talk,
I'm not home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
so you're on the phone, guys. I actually learned
I'm not on the phone either. I hate phones.
Oh, you do?
I never had a cell phone until 2004.
How do you like to communicate? You just one-on-one in person?
Listen, Abraham Lincoln did fine without phones. I mean, what has to be the real important.
Got to the theater.
Maybe someone would have warned him there.
If his guard hadn't been drunk, if his guard hadn't been texting the guy at the bar to bring him some more booze, and hadn't fallen asleep, and John Booth wouldn't have gotten by him. Dr. Conrad Murray, he's not a criminal.
Yeah.
In any event, I don't text.
Okay.
What were we saying? Something else. I can handle things on the phone usually the really important shit that has to be communicated to you, Opie, in your job, for instance, by your wife or girlfriend,
Right.
they're going to get a hold of you no matter what.
There you go.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's true. They have beforehand when there was just one
Well,
phone
in
in your
1985, when all of us were alive here living in New York, when I was and you guys were, we didn't have cell phones.
house. No.
Did we get to our appointments on time?
You can't picture life without it anymore,
Yeah.
though. I can't
What?
picture life.
I did.
You had a cell phone in 85?
I had the first,
You were a criminal?
like, one of the big ones.
Yeah, he did.
How big was
Yeah,
that?
he's Canon. He had a fucking car phone.
Canon, Mannix.
Listen, we got Jimmy Fallon on the line. He just wants to promote something really fast.
Okay.
And Tom Sizemore's here. We want to talk to him about
Hawaii
everything.
5-0, don't we?
Yeah, of course
Yes.
we do.
Love it.
Jimmy.
Sorry, this is the operator speaking. His line disconnected.
That's
The
it?
operator speaking.
Who's Jimmy Fallon?
Yeah.
Jimmy Fallon.
Fallon?
Oh! See, I've been out of pop culture for a minute.
Did we lose Jimmy then, I guess?
Yeah, I guess
He was
we
on
did.
hold for a while.
Yeah, well,
He's doing
can't
Pink
deal
Floyd
with
Week
that.
on his show, and he just wanted to promote it real fast. Sorry, Tom.
Jimmy Fallon. He's on
SNL.
Is he Jimmy Kimmel?
No.
No.
That's the sports writer. I mean,
Fallon's on
that's
after a while.
that's the talk show host.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
Jimmy Fallon.
He's actually funny.
Jimmy Fallon's a talk show host from SNL.
Oh, I know who he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's funny
Yeah,
too.
that's
Yeah,
nice.
he's great.
Talented guy.
You know, it really is. How hard is it to get back into getting a gig like you got on Hawaii 5-0, which is, I mean, huge show, great gig. Was it hard to convince people, look, I'm not fucking up at this point?
I guess so. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it was difficult, I would gather. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, you have to. You have to. I mean, these guys are sober.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do they think I'm sober?
You seem sober, but I don't know you're drunk. So, but I'm
I'm drunk.
Yeah,
I'm not drunk.
but you seem sober. Like I don't know you, but I would believe you if you said you're sober. Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, no reason not to.
You can see it in the eyes.
Yeah.
Usually you can see it in the eyes.
Yeah, the eyes.
Either the pupils are too big or too small.
Yeah.
And they flicker.
Oh, really?
Generally speaking, that's how you can tell.
Yeah.
The cops put the light in your eyes.
Oh, yeah,
you can
yeah.
tell, and that's why they do it.
Yeah.
And mine are proper. You can't tell it to a studio executive. What I just did with these guys. That's not going to get you a job, okay? It's not that easy.
But you are a good actor, too, so.
No, but you can't do it to a studio executive. What I had to do was, and I, not to get sanctimonious, but my manager and agent, Charles Lego, and Cynthia Booth, just kept pushing on a job called Exit Strategy, which was a pilot. It was the most highly anticipated pilot of this season, and with Ethan Hawke, and I played the second lead ultimately, and it wasn't picked up for whatever reason.
Was it a military thing?
No, it was about black ops who go into, let's say you were working for the CIA and you were spying on, the Soviets or whatever, and you got made. We would go and get you and have an exit strategy.
Oh, okay.
I did well in the show, and my Heather Caden, who I'd like to thank too, and Peter Lenkoff, but Heather Caden has been my champion. She took my scenes from Exit Strategy, and she took them over to Peter Lenkoff, the exec producer at Hawaii 5-0 over at Paramount. And she's a Fox. And she took my scenes over there and showed them to him. After the show wasn't picked up, I didn't know she'd done that. And then I was asked in by Peter Lenkoff, and I was hired.
Did they offer it to you, or did they ever ask you to read at this point?
I read for Exit Strategy, but I didn't read for Hawaii 5-0.
Are you insulted when they ask you to read, or no?
No, not after what I've been through. No.
Okay, because it's not. They're just seeing is he ready to work?
I saw the episode of Hawaii 5-0. That's one of my favorite shows. I watch it every Monday night. I watch it. Me and my wife, Hawaii 5, and Mike and Molly. Let's not forget that. She makes me
Look,
quite
I want to thank everybody on that show, and Alex and everybody, Jimmy, Scotty, and all the people.
But when he came when he came on, it was like one of those moments where you don't see him. You see the back of his head, and you're like, who the fuck is that? And then he's doing this thing with his finger. What the fuck? And then it turns around, and it's like, oh, shit. Tom is on fucking... I mean, you know what I mean? Because I'm a big fan of the show. So it's like, this fucking Sizemore's on fuck. So it's like going to get fucked up. Because, you're one of my favorite actors. You're a fucking great actor.
Thank you very much.
It's now that... that show's legit when they start getting those people on the show.
Yeah. Billy Baldwin, who
he's coming on next week.
My next episode, he's on next week, but... I'm not on the next 2 weeks, but I'm on the following week, and I'm going back to do another one, and I hope some more. But Billy and I have a great episode together, and that's the 5th episode of the season. You'll really like it if you like the show.
Yeah, he's coming on next week, right? Yeah.
I don't know if Billy's on next week.
Billy's on next week, yeah.
Yeah, and he's my ex-partner I don't want to spoil it for you. It's a cool little arc.
Okay, cool.
Can I
Yeah.
ask you an acting question?
No.
How do you do it?
I said no.
It's a no.
I said no.
No, I said no.
I've been in prison.
It's because a guy like you who is so good, like in Natural Born Killers.
I'm not that good.
Oh, dude, you're great. You really are.
Natural
You're
Born
one of the
Killers?
great
Fuck
actors.
He's
yeah.
one of the greatest actors of our generation.
And when you do you go like a guy like Brando would just never be off book?
What's that?
Are you off like is it important for you to memorize?
I may
the
do a
script
play
first?
about Marlon Brando.
Oh, really?
That my manager, Charles England, who's was Marlon's one of his dearest friends, interviewed Marlon the last I think it was 3-4 months of his life. He actually held his hand when he passed, and he's written a play about these interviews he had with him. And I'm hoping to do this play within the year, and we do it someplace small initially, like Minneapolis, and hoping to move it to Broadway. I play Mr. Brando. But do I play Mr. Brando?
Is it important to you to memorize the script
when I met
first?
Mr.
or
Brando,
no?
you know what he said to me? I spoke to him a little bit. He went, "Well, Tom, one of these days maybe you'll mature and quit acting and become a man, unlike myself."
Quit acting and become a man.
Unlike myself. I don't think he saw himself clearly.
No, huh?
I told De Niro that, and he went, I'm not sure. Whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah, I wrote that shit down. I was like, Bob, what does this mean? Is this some cryptic coalition you belong to? You want to interpret this for me? You know,
Like you're talking about, right?
I'm not sure. Fuck it. Am I missing something here? And he went, cryptic coalition. I thought it was great. I said, will you interpret this for me? He went, fuck you, no.
So what is Jimmy? You want to know if he memorizes
Is it important
his
to you?
lines?
Because like Brando would just kind of want to
No, I just
do the script, or you have to know every line.
I think preparation allows you the opportunity to play your jazz, so to speak.
Okay,
So if you know your instrument, if you can play the guitar, I can't play it well. If you're you know what I mean. If you really know something well, you can then riff. If you know a football offense really well, then you can you can
Work around it.
work around
with what you got.
Yeah, because you know it so well. So I like to know it.
So you're trying to remember.
I like to know it crystal clear.
Right.
And then if it takes if it goes somewhere, if I have the permission per the director to do that, then I might go that way.
Have you ever been intimidated in a scene with somebody you wanted to work with and working with, and kind of freaked you out, like I'm actually working with this person?
No, I got more excited. It was with Bob De Niro and Heat, and it was more exciting than it was intimidating. Yeah.
Wow.
Jesus.
Yeah, I get nervous.
I like that one.
Yeah, you've been in some fucking great
I get nervous
movies.
too. If there was a
Not you.
TV camera, if there was a TV camera in here, I might be really, really nervous.
Really?
Yeah, I do acting better. I act well better than I do life, but we're really working hard on doing life as well as we do the other thing, if not better. And that's what I'm working on. Really, is learning how to live, a healthy life with my 2 6-year-old sons and. Just making right actions, and if you do right actions, right things happen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's easier being sober.
Oh my God! Think about all the things you don't got to do.
Yeah.
You don't got to think about it for a second. All the time.
Yeah, it's a very
all that copying.
time-consuming activity.
Copying. I mean, no matter how much money you have, the guys you cop from don't have enough to cop. I want to cop for 5 years. I don't have to cop anymore. I don't have dope for 5 years.
Give me 5 years worth.
I never said that, but Keith Richards said it to in the Keith book. He wanted 5 years of heroin. The guy went, "Hey, dude, they'll make 5 years of heroin." 5 years of heroin. That's what he wanted. He wanted 5 years of heroin.
I gotta
You know
read
what
that
my
book.
habit is? I want 5 years of heroin, man. I want to buy them all.
People love that book. I gotta fucking read it.
I read it twice in a row.
It's good.
I finished
I hear.
it and I started right over again.
Really?
It's that good.
Can you relate?
And I like to read.
You can relate to a lot of
No,
stuff in
it's
there.
not just. It's not just that. It's him.
Being honest.
It's him being honest. It's the period. It's a big seismic shift in America and in London and in Western culture. And he didn't forget a damn thing.
Yeah.
And he writes it on the back of the book. He goes, "It's as hard as this may be to believe, I haven't forgotten a thing, not a word or sentence or anything that happened, especially Mick."
Wow.
Wow.
And he hasn't. And the other guys in the band have said, Now that he said that, that is exactly what happened.
What does he think of Mick? You could give it
Read
away.
the book.
No, I'm going to read it
You know
anyway.
what they think of each other. Mick's in with a new band already. I mean, Mick's been with a new band for a while, but he just announced he's out going out with he's right in Rolling Stone.
But they were good for each other for so many years.
And I
I'm sure
think they're going to stay together. I think they'll go tour again. I think they will.
Yeah.
If not for no other reason, because Keith loves it so much. Keith loves to be a Rolling Stone.
He's the only guy that can tell Mick to go fuck himself and kind of get away with it.
And at the end of the book is really uplifting. He says, I'm finally what I always wanted to be. I'm a good husband, a good son, and a good man, and I'm playing dominoes with my dad.
His father's still alive.
Well, right near the end of the book he was, yeah. I met Mr. Richards, and he plays dominoes all day with his pop.
Right. Wow.
Yeah, I actually want.
He's a real British guy.
Yeah, sure.
I
You don't mess
started
with
the
a
book.
shepherd's pie. You don't mess with a shepherd's pie. I mean, really seriously, if there's a shepherd's pie made, you don't touch it.
Really?
He dips into it first. And he's really cool.
That fucking book is intimidating, man, Tom.
Oh, man, you'll love that
big.
book.
It's thick,
Look,
Tom.
it's Keith speak too. It's Keith speak though.
It might be 600 pages, I
It's
think.
629 pages.
629
I like a good
pages.
225.
It's gonna
Is there 200?
like 25 pages of book.
A 225
Oh,
book.
225.
Yeah, 225 is about my range, too.
Yeah, I know I could read it while I'm shitting for like 2 weeks. I'll be finished.
Maybe there's
So you like
230
Big
pages.
Lights, Big City. Right? What was it called?
What?
Bright Lights, Big City?
Yeah, you like that book a lot.
I never read it. I can't read
172 pages. That's two shits.
That's beautiful.
Two shit shakers.
Wow,
and
yeah.
You're out.
But, with the Keith book, if there's 230 pages of pictures, I might be in.
No, there's not 230 pages of pictures. There's like 18.
So I got to read over 600 pages.
That's a real
You know what you can do with that book?
biography,
You know what you can do? Because I did try to go through it a third time.
Yeah.
And I didn't, I read it twice in a row. I really did. You can skip around. But I already read it, so I don't know if you can skip around.
I don't like that early year shit when you get into
Why don't you know? The
family stuff?
Listen, he gets up. He's into them touring by page 72.
Perfect. I like that. Get
Yeah.
into the real shit.
They spend too much time talking about family. A lot of biographies spend too much time talking about the history of the
He gets in there.
parents.
He says some really important things about his mother and father and the way he grew up, and then bam, he meets Mick.
Okay. I'm going to read this book because of Tom Sizemore now.
Yeah, you definitely
Absolutely.
you make it
It's
seem
one
like
of the best celebrity books you'll ever read in your
That's
life.
what everyone's saying.
And it's also about the 60s, the 70s, and drugs. And
Big Stones fan, Tom?
I was never a really, truly huge Stones fan, but there are certain parts of the Stones that I love, but I always thought he had, there was something honest about him, even with his troubled life when I was a teenager. And then when I met him finally, he was just such a gentleman and such a kind guy.
Right.
And, he's magnanimous, he's generous, and I think he's completely monogamous with his Miss Pallenberg said he was, and
Right.
and I think his wife now, who we all know who she is.
What's your favorite Stones song? Tough. I know it's tough because there's so many. Give me a couple.
Give Me Shelter, Angie.
Give Me Shelter.
Can't You Hear Me Knocking? Exile on Main Street. There's a couple on Exile on Main Street. Angie. Give Me Shelter. Get Off My Cloud. This is Satisfaction. There's a lot. Street Fighting Man.
Yeah, it's hard to pick a favorite
Give Me
Stone
Shelter
song.
is a great song.
Give Me Shelter. That's Keith's song.
Really?
All children, it's just a shot away. It's just a. It was after the Kent State incident, and they did that at Altamont. It was the first time they ever did it. Was at Altamont when the incident happened with the gentleman Meredith.
The stabbing.
Right, I got stabbed.
Meredith, what's his name? He got stabbed by the Hells Angels.
Wow. Hey, you as an actor, have you noticed in the time that you've been working how content has changed a little bit, or the softening of certain content in the?
I'm trying to get used to this new pop culture of basic soft shit.
It's awful, isn't it?
I don't know if it's awful. It's just a different kind of shit.
It's mindless.
Well, I don't think we knew that.
There's no depth to a lot of the entertainment.
Opie, I don't want to say it because I don't want to. I got to be nice. I shouldn't be saying this.
I'll say it for you. You don't even have to agree. There's no depth.
Listen,
the Kardashians are really famous, and I'm obsessed because I don't even know why.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about Hawaii Five-0, and I'm not talking about.
I know. I'm
talking about that kind of stuff. I'm talking about the TMZ. I'm calling it the TMZ, the
TMZ culture,
information TMZ culture,
right?
And the information sex shit highway,
where someone like Kim Kardashian is ridiculously famous,
a goddamn star,
and I don't know. I don't know why. Yes, she's beautiful.
You don't know if she gives good head.
Well,
she does. Paris does. That's why I like Paris Hilton, because she was a trooper. Like that video, that was a very sexy video.
That necessarily make you
a star.
icon.
Right.
Yeah, it used to make
I don't know. I might
It used
disagree.
to be you kind of had to be like John Lennon.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of like Bob Dylan better than her.
Yeah.
He's written better songs than her.
I don't know. That one, The Stars Shine, is a good song. Whatever that
No,
one
I like
Dylan rules.
I like a Rolling Stone better. And I like
Subterranean, Homesick Blues.
I like that better. I like Blonde on Blonde better. I like Blood on the Tracks better.
House of the Rising Sun.
I like a lot of Dylan songs better. Perhaps all of his songs are better than her songs. John Wesley Harding is better.
Yeah.
Ballad in Plain D is better.
All Along the Watchtower.
To Ramona is better.
I think I'm out of Dylan songs. I don't know that many.
Yeah, I know a lot of them.
Yeah.
I'm a Dylan fanatic.
I've kind of started to like him more later in life. Like
Most of the time is better. Most of the time, one of the best songs ever written. It's buried on.
You ever watch?
Most of the time, it's on.
You ever hear his radio show?
Oh yeah, he's just there.
That radio show fucking ruled. I don't think it's around anymore.
I gotta tell you,
Yeah.
that voice. It was just a bunch of shit, you know.
Yeah.
I'm a troubadour. That's something.
You got him down.
Yeah, I'm a troubadour. What? I couldn't do it again. It was magic, you know. Did you see the interview he did with Ed Bradley? It's a very great interview. You should see it. It's on 60 Minutes. And it was Mr. Bradley's passed away, but the very end of the interview, he's talking to Bob and he goes, okay, how do we end this? What do you want to say? And Bob and Dylan goes, well, you know what? On the way over here, I was in the cab and I was stopped over there in Central Park South. I looked out the window and I saw these kids playing frisbee there in Shepherd's. What's it called? I
don't know.
Shepherd's Meadow or Sheep's Meadow?
Oh, Sheep Meadow.
Sheep Meadow, and I saw him playing frisbee, and when the frisbee went over this kid's head, and it came all the way out to the curb, and I saw him run up the hill, and he couldn't have been 20 years old, and I looked at him, and he looked up, and the light was going to turn green, and I said, hang on, and I looked at him again, and I thought, he's 19, 20 years old, and I thought of myself at 19 and 20, and oh God, how I missed it. And he went, what are you trying to say? And he went, oh, I'm saying I'd like to be 19 or 20 again, I guess. He goes, okay, you can go back and be 19 or 20 again, but no guarantee you'll be Bob Dylan. In a second, he goes. In a second.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And Bradley can't believe it. He goes, you trade in. He goes, in a second. So what do the songs mean to you? And he goes, in a second.
Wow. I love
that says a lot about the man in a way.
Fuck yeah.
And I'm not sure if it's neither good nor bad. It's just he'd rather live it all over again.
Right.
How old is Bob Dylan?
72.
72?
No, 70. 70. Just
I wonder if you start
He's
thinking
70
that way
years
when you
old
get
now.
to that age. I wonder if that's normal.
He's still out 132 days a year.
Sure.
Like, would most people, like, say a Jagger even, or Keith Richards, would they feel the same way as they hit 70 or 75? Maybe that's normal.
Dude,
your accomplishments mean nothing because you realize that most of your life is lived.
Listen, I'm 49. I'm halfway to dead. Or 2/3 of the way to dead, really. So,
I would take years in a second.
I take it. I go back. I go back to 19 in a second.
I don't know.
Just for the.
Do you get a little knowledge with you to take back?
No. You can't take any of that with you.
No knowledge.
No knowledge. Just
19 again.
The wonder, the rebirth of wonder.
Nice. That's a good time.
I wouldn't do it.
I like my life. I really do. I kind of like it. I don't think I'd go back.
To feel that rebirth, it wouldn't be a rebirth. It would be the birth of wonder over again. Because when I first moved to New York, it was like a kaleidoscope of of great things.
Right.
I was from Detroit, and it was just gray. And I came here, and it was just a kaleidoscope of beauty, I thought.
See, I was scared and unhappy at that time, and self-hating, and I didn't like it when I was 19.
I got sober.
I was actually sober when I was 18. But
I got sober, too.
Yeah, I was still...
He's been sober since I got sober when I was 15.
Yeah.
These two guys got sober
years.
really, really early there.
But I wouldn't want to be 19 again. That sucked.
Yeah,
going to meetings and getting all fucked up because not knowing how to bang chicks, sober dancing, walking up to girls and trying to talk about God.
What were you doing?
Higher power.
What were you doing? Hoofing gasoline?
No, alcohol and drugs. I did everything, mainly alcohol and
you were that
coke.
You were that bad a kid?
Weed,
At that age?
Yeah.
How did you find that stuff so early?
I hung out with the wrong kids, but it was easy.
Where were you from, Boston?
Yeah, how'd you know? Well, my
B on your hat and your accent?
My shitty accent?
Bobby, you have a B on your hat.
Yeah.
The Boston Red Sox hat, and you have a Boston accent. Besides that, it was I just guessed.
Did Bobby really go out?
Yeah, exactly. Was either Moscow or Boston. Took a stab in the dark.
Like Red Auerbach going, how did you know I was the GM of the Celtics?
I forgot I had a hat on.
I know you love Hawaii 5-0.
It's like Parcells saying, how did you know I coached the Giants? He's got a Giants cap on.
It's not like I have a mirror in front of me. I forgot I had a hat on. Oh my God. It was a Boston hat. I fucking
My eyes
got
are
the
a
accent.
mirror. My eyes are a mirror.
That's funny. He goes, he had dumb B on your hat and you stupid accent.
I didn't say that.
No, that's what he said.
I said that. I meant it too.
But that's what he heard.
Best friends.
That's what Bobby hears.
That's it.
That's what I hear.
That's how he hears it.
You're funny.
Thank you,
I
sir.
could
I know
go
how
back-
funny you were,
Tell the
actually.
listeners.
If I
Thank
could,
you.
go back,
What'd you say?
I said, could you tell the listeners?
Yeah, he is really funny.
If I
He's
could
a
go
very nice
back,
guy, too.
If I could go back and
Thank
do
you,
it
sir.
all over again, I'd do that.
Do what over again?
The whole life. I wouldn't go back to 19 because it sucked. But if I could go back to like
Well,
4,
it didn't suck for
or
Dylan.
2.
He had arrived in New York at 19.
Yeah.
He was
That's why
already a
talking about-
superstar.
No, he wasn't.
At
It was
19?
Right prior to it. It was right prior. They were talking about being right prior to the stardom.
When did he hit?
At 19, almost 20.
Okay.
Because he went into the studio. He went into the studio and did the first record, which was the Free Will and Bob Dylan.
When was he with...
He's been at it 50
Susie
years.
Rotolo?
No, I was saying about Joan Baez. When was
Right
that
after
time?
Susie Rotolo. Susie
what-
Rotolo is the gal who's with him on the Free Will and Bob Dylan on the album cover. Mm-hmm. That's Susie Rotolo, and that is, I think it's Greenwich Avenue or Perry or Hudson. I'm not sure which street it is. It's downtown.
Yep.
And that was his the love of his life at that point. And Joan Baez, I'm not sure was a lover. I don't know. But he met her at the Newport Jazz Festival, and they did With God on Our Side. He played it for her. She had heard of him, of course, and he played With God on Our Side, and then she thought he was, touched by
You think Dylan gets the proper respect?
Well, I don't think he can get enough. I think he's the greatest artist of the 20th century.
I can't deny that.
I mean, he's one of the greater ones. I mean, he's got to be in the top kind of 5.
And Manny wouldn't put him on stage. Manny, who used to own the Comedy Cellar, which we work at, owned Cafe Finjan. And Dylan came in the 60s when he was young and unknown. And Manny laughed about it later in life, like what a dope I was to not see who this guy was. But he just didn't like him. He's like, nah, I didn't think he was very good. And he just wouldn't put him on. And Dylan talked about him in his biography.
Can I say something? Can I say something about a friend of mine who's gone, and I never talk about him, really, because it's so sad. Jeff Buckley was a friend of mine, and he was only in the public eye very briefly. He did an album called Grace, and he drowned in Tennessee. He's doing a record. And I just wanted to say that Jeff Buckley had Dylan-like qualities and Dylan talent, but he's had a better voice. You guys remember who he was?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He did a version of Hallelujah it's hard to beat. Lover, you should have come over. If you go on YouTube and go Jeff Buckley live in Chicago, and I guarantee you'll be hooked.
Let's do Jeff Buckley as we leave the show. Hallelujah.
Jeff Buckley's performance of Hallelujah, right off the album, off of Grace.
You hear that, E-Rock? He's just
He's
in there.
E-Rock, do you hear that? We only have time for like one more minute, by the way. They're telling us 10 o'clock he has to go.
I don't have to go.
Oh, you know? That's what they were
if my manager said so, I have to go.
I believe it's coming from outside.
It's coming from my manager, I have to go. But I want to send out my condolences to Mrs. Buckley.
When did he pass away?
Tim Buckley was a contemporary of Bob's, and he passed too.
Did they ever figure out what happened to Jeff Buckley?
He drowned.
No, I know he drowned, but was he on something? I mean, or you don't want to talk about it? That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, no worries.
He was a sweetheart. I saw him at the...
No worries.
I knew him before, and he was an angel. It was sad.
Okay.
And Tom is promoted just to...
But I wanted to say... Oh, yeah,
sorry. No.
It's slumber...
Oh, you're...
Wait, I'm confused.
I don't know. Tom's looking at his own bio that we have. Obviously, Hawaii 5-0 is Mondays at 10 on CBS.
Wait, what are we looking for, Tom?
Tom is looking through...
I'm looking for the name of...
Our one sheet
Vincent
about him.
Fryer is the character I play on Hawaii 5-0.
Right.
And that's I'm the head of internal affairs, and Slumber Party Slaughter is a movie that I did with Ryan O'Neal and Keith Carradine and Rebecca. I'm just going to call her Rebecca because she's my dear friend and my biggest one of my bigger champions, her and Heather Caden. And it's sounds like a silly title, but it's a really wonderful movie, and Rebecca directed the movie. Rebecca Cheney and is her name. And it's a terrific movie, and 5-0 has been a great experience, and you liked it, and
last week was great.
Raves about it.
You know, it's great because you can always tell a really good actor when they're on TV, because TV actors sometimes just because TV you have to it's very quick shooting. you know, let's go, let's go, let's go. It's not like a film where you get to take your time and get into it, but you can always tell like a Vince D'Onofrio or Tom Side. They do these little little things that make you go, who the fuck is that? And then he turned around, you're like, ah, shit.
Well, I'm reading your high school journal, or high school yearbook.
Yeah, your yearbook, yeah.
And I'm just trying to psych her out a little bit, you know, too. Yeah. I mean, that was the idea, like, because I know she pulls her gun on me because I'm an intruder.
She's got her gun on the back of her, and she goes, I swear to, I'm going to shoot you.
And I go, hang on a second. You certainly have a lot of people who care about you. And I'm saying that because I'm not one of them. And she's really good. Everybody on 5-0, from my makeup artist, Jeff, and the hair department, and Heather, and Peter, and Steven, and the director of the episode of Billy and me, and Alex, and Scott, and DK, and it's been wonderful. It's been a great experience.
Good for you.
We have to wrap at 10 or no?
Yeah.
We do, okay, because Tom has other press to do.
Yeah, your people are saying you
okay, he has to go. His manager saying,
play Hallelujah anyway.
Fuck yeah, you got that, E-Rock? We're going to play that after
like
we say.
Opie, don't you?
Yep. Yes, I do. I do know that song. I don't know much about Buckley, I'm not going to lie.
Go on YouTube.
I've heard a lot about
Jeff
him over the
Buckley
years.
live in Chicago and watch the show.
Yeah.
And our show is now over.
Yes.
We're ending our show, and I'll see you guys in Tampa tomorrow through Saturday.
You guys are going to Tampa tonight?
I'm going to perform at the Tampa Improv.
You're a comedian?
I'm a comedian.
Oh, both these guys are. He's a fucking comedian.
It wouldn't surprise me.
And Bobby.
I'm going to be in Las Vegas at the Palms Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Nice.
This weekend.
And I'm going to be sitting in this fucking chair, Tom.
You got it. That's where they want to be sitting, though.
I'm going to just be sitting.
Just like Howard is sitting over there, and you're sitting over here.
There you go. No, it's a good gig. I do like what I do.
And you're very good at it.
Tom, I like you, man. I like Tom Sizemore. Absolutely, fucking because you're an honest guy. I like your honesty, which is very rare in a position like yours, sir. So that's it. Hawaii 5-0. When is it on?
Mondays, 10 o'clock on CBS.
3 weeks. Not this Monday, not the following Monday. The next Monday is my second episode.
All right, great.
And
everything Tom does, you guys know, just support. He's fucking brilliant.
And our fly fishing video is doing well, Bobby.
Yeah,
so,
go to CBS On Demand, and you can see this Monday's episode that Tom was on.
Me and Bobby. Bobby is really into it. I go as a goof.
I want to do that.
It's great. You should come with us.
Maybe I get your number when we wrap here.
Yeah.
Ever since I saw the movie with Brad, I've wanted to do it.
Yeah, we go up to Roscoe, New York.
I thought it was a joke, and I went. I do like
beautiful,
it.
Isn't it?
I really do like it. I don't know if it'll become a hobby, but I'll go with Bobby every once in a while. And we film videos and get really silly and stupid. So
kicked out of motels.
And get kicked out of motels.
I can't do that.
I know.
By the way, I just want you to know how much it's going to upset me if you actually become friends with Tom Sizemore and go fly fishing.
I'm going to go fly. I'm going to go fly
but
fishing.
just don't go with him.
But I am.
That'll make me very jealous.
Well, who else am I
We'll take you with you. You can come.
Okay, let's all do that.
Come with
I don't know.
You
can't do that. We can't get him to go fly.
I'm sure I can go now.
One of my best friends. He won't go fly fishing with me. He thinks
he'll go fly fishing with me.
Yeah, if you're there, he'll come.
I'd actually buy a boat and bring it up. Come on, Tom, let's go.
Me and you, buddy.
You're bullshitting. You know that.
This asshole won't go fly fishing with us, but
all right, we'll see you guys.
We're going fly fishing with Tom Sizemore, Bobby. I know. I know it now.
Thanks, Opie. See you guys.
All right, brother. We'll see you soon.
Huh? Is it okay we do a photo?
Yeah.
Yes, we are back with our old pal Louis C.K. What's up, Louis?
What's going on?
We haven't seen you in a little bit.
Yeah, it's been a little while.
You've been busy.
Yeah, Anthony looks weird.
He got better looking and dumber.
He got all these tattoos.
I know. And I'm fucking girls over 4.
That is weird.
Jesus.
That must be an adjustment.
Wow, where do we begin with you? I saw you at Madison Square Garden. That's where I want to start.
Yeah.
How was that?
That was great. That was a great experience. I love doing that.
Right.
I love that I got to do it a few times because then I got to feel like I was, learning how to do the garden.
Did you cancel the 4th show? It was the weather, right?
Yeah, there was a hurricane. I mean, not a hurricane. It was a blizzard, right?
Blizzard was coming to town.
Yeah, it didn't come, but fuck it. You got to... It's a huge vig on that room.
Right.
The rent is enormous.
Oh, okay.
So it was a gamble. If I kept the show on and then nobody came, I literally would have wiped out any profit I made.
Your profits
from the first 3 shows.
But how is it just walking out there? I mean, there's nothing. There's barely a screen.
Yeah, that's the weirdest thing about it. Like when I've been to the Garden, it's been to watch a concert. I saw AC/DC at the Garden.
Right, and they got everything else going on to kind of help the experience.
Yeah, they have cannons, literally fucking gunfire.
Right.
And also a concert is a hang. People are walking around with drinks and they're talking and they're dancing or whatever.
You can miss a song or two. to socialize a bit.
That's right. But then the stand-up show, they're all just sitting in chairs looking forward, and there's 15,000 of them, and they're literally politely quieting down.
What?
So it's a lot. It's a big, huge.
Are they seeing people behind you?
Or? You know what? The first show we sold out so fast, and then the second show we opened up a little more,
right,
on the sides. But I found myself struggling to go look at those people,
right.
And if you look at those people, that's like literally 1,000 people, and to look at them, you're shutting out 14,000 people. It's just bad. It's bad geometric economics. So for the third and fourth that never happened show, we shut those. I mean, it's kind of hard to say no to the money, but you got to take a swallow and go just fucking.
Or you could have just left them in 1,000
sections.
You could have just left them there looking at the back of your head and said, "Fuck them."
You could easily have done that.
Do they also have screens up too?
Yeah, they had these two big monitors, one on either side, and that costs money though. You hire those people yourself.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you'd use what the Garden gives you, they just give you the scoreboard. So you're just up there in like this 4 images of you, and people have to look up at the fucking scoreboard.
Right.
And anybody who's like you have to have a good seat. So you have to hire a company to come in, and they're really fucking expensive. It's a lot of money playing the Garden. So you get into that, but when you come out, the main feeling is like the first few jokes are just not gonna. There's not gonna be this feeling of It's not like you're coming out, not like you're Aerosmith playing,
Back in the Saddle or something, right?
And people go nuts.
Yeah,
they're happy to see you, but then
you got to warm them up slightly.
Yeah, it's like starting an old car. You have to kind of crank the front and get it going. And you have to be okay and comfortable with, I'm at the Garden and it's not, I'm not killing.
Right.
Because I can't yet. You got to get it going.
But you had an opener, right? Didn't like Todd Barry?
Todd did your show. Greer Barnes did the other 2 shows.
Now, did they listen to those guys?
Yeah, those guys got a good shot. People came in to watch them.
I got to tell you, because, I mean, you obviously know what you're doing, but when I love Todd Barry, but I'm like, Todd Barry at the Garden, what the? He killed it. He was great.
He did great.
He was great. But to me, because of his delivery and all, I'm like, how is that going to work at the Garden? But you know what you're doing, because
it's more fun to watch a guy who has to make you listen. Like Greer Barnes is the same. The Greer almost whispers.
Right.
Greer's talks like this.
Yeah.
And he's got 15,000 people like really listening, and also Greer's jokes are really easy to like. So kablam after every joke. Todd is the same. That you could just he's got jokes.
Yeah, they loved him.
So he did great, but it doesn't matter. Once he's gone, it's like then you're up, and it's a lot of pressure, and it's a huge stage, and it's a huge amount of people. But you just have to think about your joke. You just think about your own jokes, and
Did you have a monitor or anything?
Like any other.
Did you have a monitor or anything?
You mean like a video?
No. Just like anything for like joke remembering. Like...
Oh no. I mean, I had been drilling the set so hard.
You look like you're having a great time.
I was really into it, and I knew also you just have to know it's going to start a certain way, but then you're going to get to a place.
Right.
And every show I did there got to a place where I'm just walking around, and the best feeling was like killing for like a good 10 minutes of huge laughs, and then you start a new bit and they're dead quiet, 15,000 people, and there's an energy in the room because you've been killing,
right?
But they're just looking and listening, and you feel like you're all together in this place. It's pretty cool. I'm sure it's not as cool for them. I'm sure that I had the best time. I'm sure there's people that are sitting in the fucking nosebleed seats that are like, this fucking sucks. But they only paid $45. I kept the ticket prices down because I wanted it to be okay.
Do you hear your voice coming back at you, and does that throw you off?
No, the Garden has excellence.
They figure that out.
Yeah, they know exactly what they're doing.
Yeah, because who were we talking about? Who was it? Ron White or somebody the other day?
Someone did an 80. That's 80,000.
Gabriel. But yesterday, saying when you play the stadiums and it fucks up
slapback.
Yeah, fucks up everything.
That's right. But the Garden was made for performance. It wasn't, and sports, but the concerts have always been a big thing there. So it's not like you play a raceway and it's just you.
And you had a little smoke machine, I saw.
Yeah, I did not ask for a fucking smoke machine. It's the dumbest thing I ever saw.
You deserve a good smoke machine, Lou.
I swear I wasn't sure if you decided to set that up as a little bit for yourself or what. But
when I made them turn it off. Yeah, because the fan is blowing smoke. I didn't see it because it's all so big. So at one point I walked over to the edge of the stage to kind of make a connection with people at the far end, and I see this fan blowing fucking smoke like I'm fucking Van Halen. Like, what is this adding? This isn't funny.
Right.
This doesn't.
I think smoke always takes away from comedy.
It does. It's the dumbest thing you can.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It takes away from everything except the Great White concert.
Yeah. So I told him to turn the fucking fan off. It was a dumb thing.
Plus, it's noisy.
It is noisy. I went to see Todd Barry's special. He did a special at I don't know, somewhere in New York, and it was for Comedy Central. And you know, Comedy Central, they don't know what the fucking comedy. So they sat cute women up front because they wanted you to feel like when you watch the cute women like Todd Barry, and they're not laughing at. They actually threw 2 women out in the middle of his special
because they were
talking
the right reaction
because they were fucking yapping. And they had a smoke machine. And this room was kind of intimate and quiet, so he's doing jokes, and then all of a sudden you hear, and you hear the smoke machine
kicking up.
Yeah, like, but why would anyone allow that? The smoke does.
Comedy
You talked me out of that though, because I was in Massachusetts shooting, and I was suicidal because we couldn't get smoke machines in this room. I thought
That's
you needed
right.
them. And so I asked him, how did you do it when you shot up there? And you were like, I don't use them. They're stupid.
it was right after that, too, and I told you that. Yeah.
You saved me a meltdown because I'm like, oh, okay.
Why would it add?
I just thought for the lighting. Like there's certain lighting that directors love to use it. They use it
The
for
reason that people use smoke is because it adds an atmosphere to the room, and it gives, like, you can see the air.
Right.
And it's totally just a visual thing. It's a fucking director who wants to get a job doing music. He doesn't want to shoot comedians.
Right.
So he wants to show the tape of you and say, look, I made this fucking loser look okay because of the smoke.
Right.
Yeah, but
and so then he'll get to do a striper video.
Use different terminology.
Or winger.
the best shots.
No, that's why would he say anything different?
No, I just try to say, look at this great thing I did with this guy, this rock star. You know?
I'm not sure he would say that. I think he'd probably say
The
that.
best shots are close-ups, right? Aren't they? The best shots in a comedy thing would be close-ups. You wouldn't need fucking smoke for that.
No, but it's the same air. I mean, it's the same visual, I think.
You did it at the.
You should stop asking about this, Rich.
Why?
You're out of your depth.
I'm not. I need to know about smoke machines.
You did your special at the Comedy Store. That was definitely cool.
That was really fun.
Nice and intimate, you know?
Yeah, that was great.
You bring up a great point with the Comedy Central tapings. I've been to a ton of them, and they kill the audience by just overthinking and going, all right, no, you over here, and they're moving people around for like 20 minutes, and by the time the show starts, you're kind of fucking tired.
Yeah, I don't know
sitting
what
there
they're
waiting.
Selling. I don't know what they're trying to sell.
It's dumb. So the new season of Louie, I've seen the first 4 episodes. Very, I shouldn't say very, a bit darker than past seasons. Actually, very dark at times.
Yeah, maybe.
What am I saying?
Well, that's a funny, interesting season. Yeah.
Judy Gold killed it for you.
She was great. Great in the first episode.
She started doing our show. I really enjoy her a lot.
Yeah, she's awesome.
And then you also had Michael Rappaport.
Michael Rappaport's on not this week, but next week.
That episode is amazing.
Yeah, it's one of my faguest things that we ever did.
For the show.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
I wish I could talk about it openly because I guess the anxiety I was feeling through that episode.
Well, it's a true story.
Is it really?
Yeah, it didn't happen to me. It happened to Robert Smigel, who's a great comedy guy in Triumph's voice. You know Robert Smigel?
No, but I remember you and I talked about this, and I guess Rappaport is the guy you got.
That's right. That's right. Because somebody canceled on me. I had somebody else in the role. And they kind of fucked me and canceled me.
Who?
So I don't know if I want to say.
Could you tell us off air?
I don't know if I want to say.
I don't know if it's a bad thing. I mean, if you're just
saying, someone we know.
Yeah, but
I got canceled last minute. So I thought I was in trouble. I actually almost canceled the episode.
Wow.
Because we had like 3 days to cast it. He carries the whole. It's a character that carries the entire episode.
Absolutely.
And not everybody can do it.
He learned that in 3 days.
Yeah, he learned that very quickly.
Oh my!
I mean, I don't know if it was that quick, but we went through so many different people, and we offered it to a few people, and then somebody gave me a long list to here's some people you could think about, and his name just jumped out.
Right.
And I thought, fuck, Michael Rappaport. I always liked that guy. He's always been good in everything I've seen him in. And I assume he still knows what he's doing. And so we reached out to him, and he said yes immediately.
Oh, wow.
And he showed up, and he fucking, first of all, he knew it, which just shouldn't be impressive for an actor to know their lines, but he just got it. And, like, he would do little things, and I'd be like, that wasn't mentioned in the direction and the script, but he did it. Like, he really did it.
Right.
And he really, to me, he's like the guy now. You know, there used to be this troupe of guys, the tough guy actors, the salt of the earth guys. like Harvey Keitel,
Kevin
and
Spacey,
De Niro, Kevin yeah, like a real guy from the neighborhood, like Kevin Spacey, real scary. You could tell he was really like he could walk down fucking Elizabeth Street. I don't know, I can't think of it. But anyway, but I think Rappaport's that guy now. I mean, all those guys are old now. And
you were happy with how he did it, too. Because I remember you talked about it. You're like, I want to get someone who's really going to do a good job. That was a big thing for you.
I cannot imagine anyone else doing it.
No, me neither.
You might, I mean, that might be up for an award or something.
I think so.
That thing was... that
was one of those things when we started, I barely talked to him. We hired him. He was on the West Coast. And then he came and we were shooting a whole other scene. We were shooting the first scene of the show with this woman in a store. And I was shooting that, and I just knew Rappaport's. I got somebody. Michael's here, and he's in his cop uniform, and he's ready. And I'm like, okay, good, whatever. And then right before we shot his first scene, I took 2 seconds to say, I'm so glad you're doing this. Thank you. And then I just walked away. And so my first real conversation with him is on screen.
No way.
Because I walk, and then he comes up to me, starts talking to me. And as he's in character,
right,
I'm really thinking, I can't fucking believe how good this episode is going to be.
Awesome.
And the first take, I think, is on the air. We just were like, let's use that. And it was easy to shoot because he was so good. And he just got better and better.
Is that your thing to not kind of go over this stuff with the guys beforehand?
Yeah, I don't rehearse and I don't...
you want to do it like cold for the first time?
I stay away from people when they're on the set. And feel what the reaction is first,
right?
And you can tell some actors get rattled by that. They realize we're not going to rehearse, and I go, we're going to just shoot because it's digital. You're not. You used to be you had to save film,
right?
It doesn't cost money, so might as well shoot it, And it makes people scared. A lot of actors and that's a positive thing.
I'm amazed by this. Yeah. Really, I just felt like you guys really knew each other for a long time. And this was just really second nature to you two.
And also, is there supposed to be an ill ease between me and him? So if we got really comfortable and friendly, you'd see it a little bit. I've made that mistake too. Like if you have somebody on the show that you're excited to work with, so you pepper them with questions about movies and you make friends with them, and then you're supposed to be not so good friends on the show, and then you've kind of ruined it.
Gotcha.
So I just stay away from folks.
Well, bravo on that. All 4 episodes are great, but
why do you cancel on Louis though? Because it's just such a hot and critically respected show. I don't even think it's a bad thing to. I just think it's crazy to cancel. Like, why would you cancel it?
Did you have a smoke machine at the Comedy Store?
You didn't hear anything, right? The last 10 minutes, you're just obsessing about a smoke machine.
I didn't have one. I didn't have one.
And then the other episode with
you still smoke cigarettes?
10 years off of cigarettes.
Really?
Yeah.
But it's been 10 years since you smoked a cigarette?
Yeah.
But he chews the gum every day.
Big deal.
He's been chewing the nicotine gum for 10 years.
Oh, big deal. Nicotine, you don't get cancer from nicotine.
But why can't you just say goodbye to the gum finally?
Why can't you leave me alone? I quit everything in life.
There's nothing in it.
I don't get high. I don't eat red meat. I don't.
He went from fucking crack addict wearing tight cutoff shorts to get a discount on crack.
Right. Yes, thank you.
From a gay crack dealer. He went from that to chewing Nicorette gum.
Exactly, and there's been no improvement.
See,
that's pretty good.
Louis' right. Maybe we should leave you alone.
No, here's why we don't like Rich chewing the gum. This is why. Because it's creepy because you chew it and eat at the same time.
No.
Like yes, you do. I watched you. He'll take the gum and put it in his gums.
Really?
Yeah,
he'll stick it up into his gum so he could have his turkey bacon.
Oh, you're paying too much attention to him.
I can't not do it. He's right in front of me. How am I not doing? I'm not doing. Not look at him.
And then I want to acknowledge the Bob Kelly episode was really good too.
Yeah, Bob is great this year. He was in a lot more this year. Every year I want to use him a little more.
Right.
I want to see Bobby's episode. I haven't. I thought they were going to show it at I went to your rap party because Bob goes, yeah, they might show a couple episodes.
Why the fuck? Who told him that?
I don't know. He's just a stupid man. But I mean, that was what he said.
He can be dumb.
Yeah. He's becoming quite the actor.
Yeah.
What sucks
he's
about...
an excellent actor.
I absolutely
he's really,
agree
really
with
good.
that.
He's getting better as he's always been a good comic, but he's really, every time I see him, I'm like, Bob's figuring it out.
He's got it all.
His special is very good. He shot that at the Village Underground.
Yes.
I like that a lot.
But Goldthwait directed.
What sucks about seeing these episodes ahead of time, you really want to discuss it with the man, but we can't give away these fucking these storylines.
Yeah, the one with Bobby's pretty great. He's funny in it. And, sorry.
No, it's okay.
Can't talk about it. No, I don't know. I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care.
I'm very happy with you.
Why'd you only do 8 this year? I'm sure that was your choice.
Yeah, well, I didn't. I was going to do what happened was I wanted to take a year off again. I wanted to not start shooting until the fall, and then and they agreed, FX, to let me take a year off. And so then a couple months went by. This is after I finished last season. I was really tired, and a couple months went by, and I was one night I got high. I smoked pot, and I got excited about a whole idea for the next season. I was like, I think I figured out next season. I've got an amazing idea for next season. And I started writing it, and I was like, this is going to be so great. I want to do this now. And I wrote to the president of FX because the next morning he was going to announce that we were taking a year off.
Right.
And I said, hold the announcement. Can I come back after all in the spring? And he said, shit, okay, I got to talk to everybody. So he went and talked to everybody. Then he wrote me back, and he said, you have to say what you're doing now because we have to announce this. And he said, we already spent the money for a full season, but you can do a partial season. If you want to come back soon. And I was like, totally. And then, so he announced that the next morning. And then I woke up and I looked at all the shit I wrote when I was high. I was like, this is terrible. This is terrible stuff. I didn't use a single idea. I had like 10 pages written.
Right.
10 stoned pages.
Could you tell us one idea?
It was the whole plot was that Doug Stanhope, who was on the show a few years ago.
As Eddie, yeah.
As Eddie, who the suicidal comic, that I run into him in New York, and he's like wearing a suit and tie, and he just, he cleaned up his act, and he's making money. He's like an investment banker or something like that. And we end up opening a comedy club together. I had this idea. I open a comedy club, and I become a club owner, and and I thought, that's such a cool idea. I wrote all these ideas about young comics come and stuff like that. And then I looked at it all, I was like, no, none of this is funny. And it just stunk. It was really bad. And so now I'm like, I got to fucking... And I only get 8 episodes. And the whole thing was just so stupid. It was just... I made a huge decision that had impact on my and a lot of other people's lives because a lot of people work for me. And I was stoned at the time.
That's wonderful to hear. How's the pot? You like the pot, huh?
I do very little of it. It's like every couple of weeks. If I do it, I'm very paranoid about drug use. So if I do it, if I get high like twice in a week, I'm like, I have a problem, and I stop because I just don't like. I don't think it's good for comics getting high. It takes your will away and it makes you too comfortable. You know. So I don't do it a lot. And I got kids. I can't be fucking around with that shit. But once every couple of weeks. Smoke a little marijuana.
Just a little bit?
I bought a big thing of marijuana from a guy like 10 years ago. So I smoke very old marijuana. It's really old and dusty.
You still have it from 10 years ago?
I don't know how long ago it was, but it was a while ago.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah. You know what they're doing with marijuana these days and the edibles? You can get some nice fresh stuff, Louis.
Yeah, but I don't want to I don't want to go become a consumer of pot and go find a pot guy.
Right. You told that wonderful story. I think it was in Comedians in Cars with Jerry.
Yeah.
Getting high and going to the 3D movies, the IMAX.
Yeah, I fucked up a little, too, because I've been back there since, and there's people who see me and oh, my God, he's high now. He's at the IMAX.
Right.
And that's like a perfect nightmare when you're high.
It's the thing now.
Yeah. So
you just want to go and relax and enjoy the movie.
That's all I want to do is I don't want to be pestered.
Yeah, nobody wants to be pestered when they're high.
I hate being pestered.
Are you getting more and more pestered?
Not as bad as it used to be. Kind of people are used to me now, and know, I like to live my life, so I take the subway with my kids and stuff. And once in a while, I also don't mind now. I've become immune to feeling bad about being rude to people. Essentially, so it used to be like people would go like, "Hey, can I get a picture?" And I'd be like, "Oh, I'm really sorry." I just don't like. I'd go through a whole thing.
Yeah.
But now people are like, "Can I get a picture?" And I go, "No, you can't." and I just feel I feel nothing.
We might have saw that one time.
What?
Yeah, we did see that.
We might have saw that one time, and then the person doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't
it
know
puts
what to
them
do.
in a weird position. Well, you came up and said some shit.
Right.
You put yourself in that. I'm not responsible for your fucking choice to talk to a stranger and ask for something. You asked a stranger for something, and they said no. That's your fucking problem. Next time, go live your fucking life.
Yeah. We were outside the building the last time you were in here, just kind of shooting the shit, catching up a little bit, and someone came up. And I didn't feel like you were being rude, but the funny part about the whole thing was the girl just didn't know what to do with herself. She never expected a no.
Yeah, no. People expect you to say yes.
Yeah.
Well,
so then
start
she's standing there
start
awkwardly,
expecting something else.
and then she thought maybe you were joking, and then it was obvious you weren't joking, and then she didn't know how to like leave the situation.
Yeah.
I kind of enjoyed the whole thing.
What about a quick
in
autograph?
a sick way?
What? I'll sign an autograph.
Autograph, right?
Sure. Because that doesn't take nothing off me. I have no problem signing an autograph because it doesn't. I don't feel one way or the other. I hate taking a picture of somebody. So I'm just not going to do something I don't want to do.
It's like every fucking checkout counter. Can we have your phone number? No, go fuck yourself. Why would they ask you, and then when you tell them no, they get mad.
That's exactly like what he's talking about.
No, listen. First of all, don't listen to me, fucking windblower.
You're right.
I'm saying people get mad when you say no.
Yes, I know. After the garden, when everyone wants to take your picture, it's the same at being at Best Buy.
No,
listen, can we have your email? Shut up, you ass.
All right.
Just sip your coffee.
I was once at a American Apparel store with my daughters buying some socks, and the guy said, "We need your email," and I said, "I don't want to give it to you," and he said, "We require it for purchases. You can't make a purchase without an email." And I said, "Well, it's no@iwon't.com." And he took it down.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah, because what do they do about cash? They don't ask you if you're making a cash purchase.
I was making a cash purchase.
Oh, and they still wanted your email?
Still wanted
Yeah,
my
at this
email.
point, they even say, we don't know how to ring this up.
I always say, no, I don't have
like,
email.
You're lying.
I don't have it.
Yeah,
Right.
but what are they going to go fucking, we'll get a private investigator?
Right.
Right. I always say I don't have an email or use your own email.
They don't ask as much now because it's all on the fucking credit card. So they got
Your
you either
email's
way.
not- Oh, right.
Yeah.
Well, most of your shit.
So I don't like giving up my personal info.
How are
Very secretive.
How are the daughters?
They're great, 10 and 13 years old, and they're good.
Yeah.
At school, they're both good students. They're not assholes, and I got lucky with the two kids, I think.
Right. I read your daughter takes a bus, too, because you don't want her to be spoiled.
Yeah, I mean, I for a while, she goes to school uptown. It used to be I walked my kids both to the same school, but she goes to middle school now, and her school is up in the middle of Midtown. It's not near me anymore. So I used to sometimes put her in an Uber in the mornings to send her to school, or I would take her to school in my if I was in production, like a car comes to get me to take me to work.
Right.
So I would take both kids to school in my car, and then go to work.
Right.
And we liked it. It was our time together. But then the schedules changed, and she got old enough to take a bus. So she takes a bus every morning. But there are some mornings where it's like, literally 0 degrees. And it's dark. It's like dark blue that fucking morning. Mm-hmm. And she's so bummed. And I look and I see my Mercedes sitting there warm. They got the driver. It's all warm and toasty. And I could easily have them take her to school. But that's just not a good way to
bring them up.
How far is the bus that she has to walk?
You got to have a fucking, the bus. She has to walk. She has to walk 1 block, and then she has to wait for a bus. Get on a bus, take it uptown, then she has to walk like 2 blocks, two shitty blocks over. And yeah, it's a fucking bummer every day for her. And then she takes the bus home.
Right.
But for a while I was sending her in Ubers, and then her mom, we're divorced. Her mom said to me, and we're friends now, and she was like, look, I'm not going to overstep and tell you what to do, but that's a little much with the Ubers every fucking day. That's and I thought about it. And I thought that's true. It ain't right. I mean, she needs to have a burden in life, and that's going to be her life later.
Yeah.
She's going to get a job somewhere that's not perfect, and she's going to need to take public transportation. She's going to need to make a life for herself.
And deal with some shit.
Yeah, so, let her to be in the charge of it herself. It isn't like making some false, like making it harder where it doesn't have to be. It's just I'm letting her take care of herself in every way that she can.
Every once in a while, though, do you go, all right, just get in the Mercedes?
There's times when if she misses the bus, she'll call me and say, I missed the bus. I'm like, well, get the next one and be late to school. That's the consequence of, there's nothing else that's the only thing I can do for her.
Right.
It's the only thing I can do for that has any meaning at all is give her some life skills. Mm-hmm. She's got an allowance, so I don't buy her shit on top of that. It's like, well, I want this, but I don't want to spend my own money. Well, I don't want to spend my own money either. I'd love to spend somebody else's money.
Right.
Fuck you. Take it out of your fucking own.
Do you guys
account.
argue a lot or no?
No, not really. We get along pretty good.
I was just thinking, where's the spaceman?
Yeah, I was just about to leave to find out.
Oh, okay. We got a spaceman coming in here, too.
Yeah, we can all talk together.
You know the guy that was on the space station and made that viral video of Space Oddity.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
You have to know.
No, I know.
Are you fucking with us?
I don't think I ever
He
saw
was
that.
floating
Come
up
on.
there in the old nothing, just playing guitar.
He had a guitar up there, and he
he
did a
was.
version of Space Oddity that went. I think Louis fucking with us.
I'm sure he has.
Okay.
Louis sees everything.
Yeah, I saw that. That was cool.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not asking you if it was. I'm just saying that guy is coming in. I'm just trying to tell you he's coming in.
What's his name?
Chris
Haddonfield.
Yes,
That's great.
He's from Canada, so
that's awesome.
We're trying to figure out what to ask the guy.
I already had a bunch of questions.
Yeah,
Yeah, I do. I'm very prepared.
I have a lot.
Yeah.
What's your question for him?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, since we're talking about, I don't know. I just wait till he gets here.
Yeah, you don't want to.
I don't want to.
I want to ask him, what are the words to Space Oddity?
Okay.
What are all the words?
Right. And what does it mean to you as a man in
No,
space?
just what are the words? I don't know the words. Tell them to me.
Yeah, but don't sing them. It's
No,
humiliating.
just tell them.
Just tell him.
Speak
Don't
them to
say
me.
them. Right.
No, we'll ask him. We'll just talk about space. I have a bunch of but don't you want to know about other planets?
I'd love to know what. Yeah, he's probably been to Mars and stuff, right?
No, he hasn't, Lou.
No one has been to Mars yet.
What?
I'm going to ask him about traveling.
What's wrong, Rich?
I got to leave at 10:30. I got to get a tooth pulled.
So you just said "oh fuck" out loud on the radio?
Serious.
Why do you have to have a tooth pulled?
Because, it just hit me that I got to leave at 10:30, and I might miss the spaceman.
They can't fix it. They got to pull it out.
Yeah, I don't. Hey, I'm done. I got like 3 fucking real teeth left. They got to pull this one. Then I got to get a partial here. It's a pain in the fucking ass.
Why don't you just get it fixed
Sorry,
when you had
Lou.
your fake ones put in?
These aren't fake, they're implants.
What's the
And
difference?
Fake ones come out.
They're still
Fake teeth.
fake, though. They're still false. They're not.
Yeah, they're not your
teeth.
Yeah,
still-
they just really.
But we call
you
them
committed
implants.
to them.
It's
What?
a lot more money, and they're implants. Okay,
I understand that
I know
they're a
that-
higher class, but
Oh,
they don't
fake.
become real teeth when they're implanted.
Yeah,
true. We know that.
Well,
What are they made of?
Porcelain.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it's organic material.
Sam?
So they're made out of little pieces of toilet.
Yes. My career's in my mouth.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah, yes.
Sam, what's the skinny on the spaceman?
Spaceman's not here yet.
Oh wow, I think he'd be
wow.
fucking on time for a launch.
I think he might have.
Come on, tied it right in.
You think he might have heard us talking about him?
We didn't bash him.
Who the fuck listens to you?
Well, I mean, before you got here, all
nice
show
to him.
long, Opie was saying that he's not a real astronaut because he didn't walk on the moon.
Well,
yeah.
Because he didn't walk on the moon.
Yeah.
Well, compared to the guys we, kind of grew up with, he's,
Yeah,
those guys
but
on the
nobody
space
is, yeah.
station,
They
they're
stopped
not.
the moonwalks. They're worthless.
Do you
They
think
don't-
it's possible at all that the moon walk didn't happen?
No, it's an impossibility that was faked. It's
Why
impossible.
do you say that?
Because there's too many people that would be required to keep the secret. Too many.
Why
people have
can't
told
we
the
take
same
a picture
story.
of the stuff that's there?
That's a very good question.
Because we could take, all the things people say, like satellites can take a picture of a license
Right.
plate.
So why
can't they get a picture of the flag?
I'm surprised they can't. I didn't know that they couldn't. Let's ask him when he comes in.
it would shut up a lot of people.
Maybe they can.
We have the technology to do that, I would assume.
Does it have anything
Don't we
to-
even have stuff that's orbiting? Don't we have something that's
Yes.
orbiting the moon? Take a
Not-
picture
not
of the
from my
fucking
knowledge,
flag.
no. I don't
not
think they do.
orbiting the moon, but
No, and don't. Maybe it's in a place where our camera just can't see it. Maybe it's behind something. Like a dune. It may be behind it.
Behind a
I
box.
see
It
what
may
you're
be behind a
A
mountain.
big FedEx box that somebody has piled up.
No, but there's mountains on the moon. There's ridges. So
Yeah, but we're above all that. It's not like we're on the moon.
You would've-
looking for it.
no,
we're
but you still
above
because
that.
of shadowing. There's a side of the moon we still never see. So the way it rotates.
Yeah, but they
we just
didn't
may
land
not.
on the dark side.
No, but I'm saying because it rotates a certain way, we may not be the same shadow that covers it may cover it all the time. Where the same mountain that's in front of it may be in front of it all the time.
that's a real question to ask this guy. Is there an answer online? You believe we landed, though, right?
I have no idea.
Sounds to me like you have a little ambiguity there.
But what's
about
what's just your thought about it?
I always think when something's possible and a really good idea, then
Right.
it might have happened. In other words, I think it would have been smart for them, and
Right.
easy for them to fake it. which means they could have.
But why hasn't anyone come forward and said, "Look, we faked that thing"?
Yeah. And what about the subsequent moon landings?
You're going to be able to keep everyone.
I don't think. Look, let's slow down, fellas.
Hold on.
I don't believe that in that.
Hold on. Holocaust
theory.
denier Louis C.K.
Yeah. That's where this is headed. No, I don't. I think they went to the moon. I can't prove anything.
Because people can't keep their mouths shut. So you would have one guy that would say, "Look, yeah, of course we faked that fucking thing."
And there's been other ones afterwards.
It feels like they went to me.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It seems as though they did go.
When Buzz Aldrin's sitting here and he's telling you moon stories.
I was going to have him on my show, Buzz
You should.
Aldrin.
He's a delight.
He agreed to be on the show. I did this episode last year where I have sex with an astronaut's daughter and then he punches me. And we hired him. He was going to do it. But we kept having to change his dates because he's got health problems and stuff, and we finally had to cancel. So we just got some actor to do it.
He didn't seem to have health problems when we had him on.
No.
He's very.
Maybe he was bullshitting me.
Just a grouch.
He's very ornery.
Very grouchy man.
He's an older fellow.
Yes, he is.
And that's the nicest thing we could say about him.
Yeah, he told me.
He told Jimmy to stop
dilly-dallying. Real grouch.
Really?
Real grouch.
What were you dilly-dallying
He wrote
about?
a book on fucking going to Mars.
What were you guys? What, you guys doing a project together or something?
Yes.
Like, why were you dilly-dallying in a way that upset him?
In my questioning, where we were talking about going to Mars. He wrote a book called Going to Mars, some shit that I didn't read. So I asked him, an old man, trying to come up with a new idea.
Yeah.
So I said to him something about the psychological testing, because there's medical stuff that you're going to require to go to Mars. They're talking about like those little subatomic computers that will go in and check you for cancer so you don't get sick. So I asked him about the mental stuff. And somebody about the mental, and he's like, "Oh, it's not dilly-dallying. They said I got to get over to CNN."
That makes you feel good as a broadcaster.
And then I had his book he was going to sign, so I asked him to sign the outside of it, just so I could display it. He goes, "I always sign the inside."
He just opened up the book.
Cranky old cunt for no reason. It's totally.
Did you ever see that video of him punching a dude?
Oh, yeah.
I did. Yeah,
That's why I was going to have him in the show. Punch me in the face.
That would be
Bart
great.
Sibel, that guy's name is, I think, or something Sibel.
Yeah.
That he punched. He was
Conspiracy guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy apologized to Buzz Aldrin too, I believe.
He did?
Yeah, I think he felt bad about it, or he said he was sorry.
We've been on the moon 7 times, and someone's saying there's a photo of the flag in the orbiter. It's online. So we can find this online.
All right. Yeah. I believe they went.
John in Arizona. I would like to see that picture.
I would like to see a picture
I
of
don't
the
know
flag,
if I've ever seen it.
allegedly.
John, where did we find that
The old
picture?
alleged flag.
Hello?
Yeah, John. Welcome.
Where do we find that picture?
Yep.
Do I have to do everything? This is the Opie and Jim show. Look up yourself.
You're not wrong.
All right, thank
You're
you.
not wrong.
We
Your
will go
disgust
find
is
it.
justified.
You got rid of your Twitter?
Yeah.
You finally had it?
It didn't make me feel good. It made me feel bad instead. So I stopped doing it.
Why? I wish life was that. That's a very simple way to look at it. It's a very healthy way to be.
I just thought, this thing doesn't make me feel good. Every time I say anything on here, I wish I hadn't said it.
Oh, really?
And then I'll write a couple of things to try to fix it.
Right.
And then I feel worse.
Were you drunk tweeting, or was it just like
no?
you'd say
Just
something-
anytime I tweeted anything, I was like, oh, I don't like the way that came out. And then 4.5 million people saw it. Like, it was the worst things I ever said,
right?
Heard and seen by the most people. It's like the worst possible scenario.
But the people never got to you, right?
The what? Oh, you mean things people write back and
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah, yeah.
I don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah,
No,
so-
I mean, reading it depressed me, and writing it depressed me. I hate it. It is everybody's worst side.
Right.
When you read it, you read the stuff people say, it's like, ugh, why would you say that? And then you look at them as a person, you go, well, you're not even that bad of a person. It's too instant. I think it's too fast. I don't think the speed helps dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
I think it hurts. I think it's why everything is kind of fucked up and polarized, because people are going too fast. They're trying to react quickly. You know, like blog things, people write a whole think piece about, here's why this person's wrong. And then you can even tell that they probably a week later went, oh, I don't know.
Right.
I should have given that a little more thought.
Give it a couple extra days. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
so I don't know. I just didn't like it. I hate it. I hate the smarminess of little tweets. You know, just came back from meh. Here's my joke about it. I don't. You know, there's no quality to it.
I like saying apparently in a tweet. I always start a good tweet starts with the word apparently. You know, a gem is coming.
But you're
Jim is coming.
But you're a guy that a lot of people enjoy your tweets. You know,
Not really.
They weren't enjoying them. You don't think?
No, I don't think I was an entertaining tweeter. I mostly, to me, the point of Twitter was just to announce that I'm doing something. It was just to get the word out, and then people go, all you do is promote. Yeah, that's what the fuck it is.
Right.
It's like watching a commercial for a car, for like a Ford Explorer, and you're like, well, why don't you do something else besides tell me how good an Explorer is?
Exactly.
And the Explorer's like, I'm a fucking car. I'm just trying to
It's a great
trying to
promotional.
sell myself.
It's a great promotional tool.
Yeah, but I don't need. I don't like ever feeling like I need promotion. Like I need a certain thing. Like, oh, you got to tweet, and every time you do a project, like, will you please tweet about this? And now I get to say I don't have Twitter. I don't do it. It's like when I started touring in theaters. My first agent that like put me in big theaters, he said, let's talk about radio presence, how much you want on every show. And I said, okay, what do you mean? He goes, okay, this is what they want. The DJs, like you go to a city, they want free tickets to give away. They want to be able to give a meet and greet exclusive for their contest winners. The DJ wants to go on stage to start the show. And they want a banner. They want a van parked outside. Giving away bumper stickers, and they want a banner up on stage. And that's everything that they're going to ask for.
That was my life for years.
Yeah.
And honestly, when I was doing it, I was embarrassed. I'm like, I have nothing to do with this. Why? Because they get you in front of a whole bunch of people, but they're not there to see you. They're here to see Louis C.K.
Yeah. So my agent said, "What of that will you tolerate in each market?" And I said, "Let's start by saying no to all of it. Like absolutely no to all of it." Let's say that what they can have is tickets, and they can sit in the audience. The DJ, if the DJ wants to go, but he can't give away tickets.
Right.
I'm not going to meet him. Can't say he's going to nothing. He goes, well, the risk there is they won't promote it because they want to be able to say, I'm going to be there. The Wheeze is going to be there, whatever their fucking thing. And, and I said, well, I don't want an audience full of people that are there because they're excited to see the fucking DJ for 10 seconds. So I said, let's do a tour where we have no support from the radio, and let's find out that it was a huge mistake. Let's go.
You're willing to risk it. Yeah.
After 10,
that's pretty brave.
After 10 cities, have somebody say we sold no tickets because and then I'll do it. But I found out that it made no difference. So I've never, in all the years I've done, self-promoting tours. I mean, I used to do radio when I did clubs, but when you do a theater, it's all up to you. That you're not working for the club. You're working for yourself. So it's up to you.
Right.
Like when I worked for a club, like a club hires you, yeah, of course I'll do whatever the fuck they want. I'm there. They're paying me. I'll do whatever will be helpful.
Right.
But when it became up to me, I was like, let's see if it works not to do it.
Did you get sick of local radio in general?
Yeah, I mean,
notice I say local radio because we're on a different level, people.
Well, it's like anything else. There's some local radio guys who are really cool, and I really enjoyed it. And there's some guys who I hated.
And a lot of them you hated, probably.
I don't know how it broke down. Maybe 50-50, something like that. I don't know. 60-40. I won't say which way. But
most of my experiences have been okay with them. You know, they're not terrible.
Well, you do find the ones that you like, though.
Yeah, they're bad, some of them, but none of them have really been dicks in a long time.
It's the ones that don't do any research whatsoever.
It is rare. I don't mind that. It's rare that somebody's actually an asshole. I did a show in Sacramento, and the guy was a giant.
Do you know what? I think that's the same guy that I didn't like. Did he stand when he was? He
was standing.
He's a cunt because he's a guy who isn't funny and resented comedians. He's a guy that would play clown music when the comedians.
Yes, he played clown music.
Yeah, he was a cocksucker.
He played clown music. Dun, 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 and I'm just standing there listening to clown music, and then he goes, "Isn't that the music they play when you come on stage?"
No.
And I said, and I just go, "No, it's not."
I wish I could remember his name.
He insulted me about 50 times, and then when I left, his program director said he was upset because you were late. But I was brought on a radio tour by a handler.
Yeah.
I didn't know what the fuck.
You had nothing to do with that.
I wasn't late, and he was just a dick. And I think I was shitty to him, or I was sarcastic to him, and then he turned out to be. Then he became pliable, or whatever the word you want to use is, whatever the proper.
Well,
word is.
one thing I learned about doing radio is it doesn't matter how it goes. It doesn't have to go well. No one's going to hear you being. There are guys who are so funny on the radio that they get people to come to the club. But I've never been that guy. I'm not funny that way. So to me, it's like I'm going to get on the show and say when I'm on. I don't give a fuck if this person likes me or not. Like I did some country western stations where they'd get a little offended, and I'm like, please, let's let this end with me getting kicked off the show,
right?
Because then people will come see me.
Yeah, of course, a little controversy.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm listening to the radio and people are getting along, I just tune it out.
Yeah.
But if you hear tension, you go, oh, fuck, what's going on
Well,
here?
then let's play some clown music.
I wish I knew what that guy's name was.
I mean, Louis was late to our show. Let's play some clown music. Get some controversy going.
Yeah, he was such a fucking local.
I can't see you let him.
I'm sure I didn't.
Jimmy's not gonna
he
let
was
that
such
go
a
ever.
local fucking nobody.
Yeah.
Just such a jealous little cunt.
And real
One
asshole.
of those guys.
Giant
yeah.
asshole.
Real asshole.
I did the show twice, and he was an asshole both times.
Both times. I think I did it. Yeah, I don't know what happened to him. I don't know. I wish I
Maybe he
remember.
committed suicide.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
His wife left him, or his girl left him.
Yeah.
Whoever he was involved with.
and then he shot himself in the head.
Yeah, but he lived. He was like Prince's father in Purple Rain. They took him out. And he was just breathing, looking up at the ceiling, and then died later.
Or like that kid from the heavy metal music.
Oh
kid.
yeah, where he's got that dumb face,
lips all fucking.
looks like a silly goose.
Yeah.
I think the spaceman has blown us off.
He's coming. There's a mix-up with the time.
Well, what happened? He never did that shit on liftoff, did he?
No,
he got in the fucking dumb shuttle on time. He was space boy.
You better get here before 10:30, or we're closing up shop.
Exactly.
Ground control to major late.
How many minutes away?
He should be here right now.
Well, go check, Sam. Someone didn't check their space launch.
You gonna be doing any more movies?
I get asked to do movies sometimes, and then I just think about I don't want to go to this city, and I don't want to do it. I don't like it. I don't like going and living in a trailer for a month.
That must be fun to say no. I've never actually done that.
Yeah, you got to say no. Well, you get to a point where you get offered stuff that you're not qualified for. And you go like, if I do that, I'm going to look like an asshole.
I thought that way. I'd never accept anything.
I'm in one movie this year called Trumbo. It's a movie I shot this last summer, and that's a big movie that's coming out.
Okay,
with Bryan Cranston and.
I guess what I was asking was your own movies.
Yeah, I'm going to direct a movie that I'm in also.
Because I would assume you would love to do that.
I was going to do it this summer, but I put it off to next year.
Oh, okay.
Because I want to concentrate on the show. I want to make the show really good for next. I start the next season really soon. I'm going bang bang with the next two.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the first 4 episodes are great. I can't wait to see the other 4.
Thanks.
Who else is in this season? I know it's Kelly. It's Judy Gold. Michael Rappaport.
Mike Rappaport. Not a lot of big guest names this year. There's one episode where I go to a Broadway play, and so I wrote scenes from a play. Like I made a fake play.
Oh wow!
And we got. I'm giving it away, but I got Glenn Close and Matthew Broderick and Jonathan Lithgow and Michael Cera all came, and for them it was just an hour of their time,
right?
But it looks like I'm at a play, and all those people are on stage.
Very cool.
So that was cool. That was like all our guest stars on one.
Yeah.
You ever see Fatal Attraction?
What's that?
You ever see Fatal Attraction?
Yeah, that was.
Seems scary on that.
I know, right? It's a crazy lady.
Hey, look who's coming into the studio there. What's up, Chris?
How are you? This is Louis.
Hi,
Louis C.K.
Nice to meet you.
Hello.
That's Rich Voss there.
And that's Gregorio.
One S.
Crash.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Yes.
Spaceman.
Welcome.
Spaceman has arrived. What's going on, Chris?
How are you?
We're good. We're very good. We have so many questions for you about space.
Yes, like when the shuttle takes off, is it normally on time?
By definition, yes. Yeah, it needs to be on time. Otherwise, it goes to the wrong place.
What was the one?
Louis, we were talking about the moon.
Oh,
landing.
right.
And of course, I believe it happened. But can you take a photo of the flag where it is now?
You can take a photo of the footprints and where the rover drove around. You can still see the lunar lander sitting on the moon. And there's lots of photos out there. You can,
really?
Yeah.
That's it.
Why haven't we seen them? I don't know why we've never seen those pictures.
Well, there's pictures of.
And why can't you see the flag?
Well, the flag's kind of hard because it's been exposed to ultraviolet light from the sun for 30 or 40 years, so it's probably faded to white. And also, when the little rocket ship took off with the 2 astronauts in it, they blew over the flag in some of the places just because of the exhaust out of the rocket. So, but the footprints are all there.
Why didn't they put the flag somewhere else? You can't blow. You can't blow over the flag.
Well,
you know how hard it was to get it up there.
Bring one when you go back next time.
Yeah.
What process do you think they went through, like where Michael Collins got stuck in the thing going around the back of the moon?
He wasn't stuck. He loved it.
You think so?
Time. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Now he wasn't jealous. He was on the moon.
No, Mike's a great. Have you read his book?
I haven't.
Carrying the Fire. It's terrific. It tells the story of Apollo really well. And no, I mean, he'd only been an astronaut for a few years, and there he was alone on the other side of the moon. What an amazing human experience! What an adventure! Pretty cool spot.
Okay, so you would have done that.
Yeah, you got to be kind of greedy to go like, well, I don't get to land. Yes. I'm not going.
Yes.
All I got to do was orbit the moon before anybody else ever did it.
There's not many.
Sucks.
Well, what a joke.
There's not many other options. Like we could work a different club, but it's one trip. You get one trip.
Yeah, there's been a few people went
That didn't
twice.
make any sense.
Went twice.
Yes, it did. It made a lot of sense.
No, it
Like,
What are you trying to say?
What I'm
It
saying
needs
is,
to make this sense to somebody besides you.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what makes sense.
He's tying in going to the moon
I
with working
apologize
at different comedy clubs.
for this
He's-
man.
Basically,
All right.
what you do is
No,
kind of like what we
listen
do,
to me.
except you do it
Listen.
in space.
Okay.
We do it
I'm
in
ready. I'm
Harrisburg.
listening. All right.
you can't say no to their fucking gig because it's not like there's other gigs. You fucking get what I'm saying. You don't
Do you
get
have
it.
anybody like this in NASA that you look at and they just kind of wish they were dead when they spoke?
No.
No. Look, they're mean people.
They don't
because-
let guys like Rich Voss
We're not-
anywhere near guys like him.
No.
This is his first time meeting anybody this stupid. He's surrounded by the smartest people ever. He's
You
literally
understand-
never seen anybody this
Yes,
dumb.
you
in his
told
entire
me
life.
a rumor, didn't you?
Let me tell you something.
They do
you dummy.
exist.
First of all, I have a very high IQ, 141. Second of all, you cannot be fucking stupid to raise 3 kids and
Did you take an
apparently you
online
can.
IQ test? Did you
Yes,
take
he
an
did.
online
Yes,
IQ
he
It
test?
did.
doesn't
Yes, he
matter where
did.
it happens.
You
not
took
an
the
official
test
test.
wrong. That's why you got it such a high score.
Fucking
Because you
141,
took-
baby. I'll take one here.
All right.
I'm just, you guys don't get it.
What do you?
No, you're right. You're right. His experience as an astronaut is very close to playing bananas in Poughkeepsie.
That close.
It is.
Yes, it's exactly the
I've
same.
never been to Poughkeepsie.
See, we figured that out. So could we ask him a couple more questions?
How many revolutions around the moon did Michael Collins make? That's we were like approximately like was it 50 or?
Yeah, I don't know the exact number. I haven't looked it up. I'm sure someone knows that number.
Well, your
but
first time, like the first
I've
time
been around the
shuttle-
world 2,600 times.
2,600 times.
Yeah, on
Wow.
total of 3 different space flights. But I don't know. I could look it up, but I don't know.
How often?
Frequent flyer miles.
I know it's like comedy, really. I mean, you go around the world.
Yeah,
you
you
do
go
gigs.
around the world. You got to do a lot of.
In one day, how often did you see the sun rise and
16,
set?
16 times a day. You go around the world every 92 minutes or 90 minutes.
So 8 sunrises and 8
No,
sunsets.
16 of each.
16 of each.
Yeah,
Do you
16
ever get
sunrise, 16.
in
And once
one
every
day?
45 minutes, you get one of each. Yeah.
That's-
and they happen fast because you're driving it, right? It's like driving around a huge building into the sun. You come around the curve of the Earth. You force the sunrise by your speed. So it goes from the absolute blackness of space to this erupting sunrise around the whole world, big arc of the world. And then the sun it's like the hottest day you've ever been at the beach because there's nothing between you and the sun. There's no atmosphere. There's nothing.
But you can't
to
look.
filter it.
Can you look at it? Is there?
But right next to it, it's black. The sky. There's nothing to diffuse the light. So
That's
so you
crazy.
get pure searing heat from the sun. But if you look, just a little left, it's absolute
Total
blackness
black.
of space. It's very different.
Yeah, it's not. It's
than what
not
you're used to.
casting rays.
Yeah. There's no. It's not like going through the prism of the atmosphere.
Oh my
not
God.
getting
When you step out the first time, like when you step out, you're doing your first spacewalk. What is that like? I guess you're looking down at the planet.
Well, there's no down, right? So you're actually you're sort of looking up or across at the world. You in the movie Gravity, there's some
pretty
technical
accurate,
problems
right?
with gravity, but the sense of enormous 3-dimensionality, the sense of being separate from the world, that is right, and you really feel that the world more feels like it's above and beside you, like you're going around the sun together with the world, and it is. We're used to seeing the world like a globe, in the library that's sort of shiny and smooth.
Mm-hmm.
The world looks nothing like that. It is.
It's like a blob. Right?
No, it's text. No, the camera's
I
doing a
know what it's
crappy
like.
job.
Don't tell me what the world looks like. I know what it's like.
Absolutely.
Sorry.
What is CK's complete knowledge? Is that what it stands for?
That's right.
So the world is textures and colors. It's more like looking at a jungle under a super harsh light that's moving. So you see stuff different every single time. It's beautiful.
Does it play with your head when you're up there seeing the Earth from above like that?
How long have you been up there for? What's your longest? trip?
I was up total about 6 months, half a year.
But what are your thoughts on Earth in general when you see it from that perspective?
At first, you just look for things you recognize. That's what every one of you'd do. You'd be up there and you'd come across some place you'd been and you go, hey, look, there's
my house.
There's Paris or whatever. Hey, I was in Paris once. Or you'd look, Morocco. Hey, I was in Marrakesh. Look at that. But the second time around, you're kind of like, well, okay, there's Morocco. But hey, wow, look at the Straits of Gibraltar or look whatever. And then the third time and the fourth time, by about the 100th time, you start to see the whole world. And that's the difference. You see the whole world, and you see it in 90 minutes, and it just starts. You just see it. It's just one place. And
okay, but if you're up
and
there
you really
for
get a
6
feel
months,
for that. Yeah,
6 months. Do you ever get to a point because everybody's job gets to be drudgery? Do you ever go, fuck this Earth? I'm just sick of this. Do you
Never.
ever get tired of it?
No.
Bored of it? Never?
Nah, I mean,
6 months of just high stimulation, all joyful?
Well, you're busy as can be. You know,
Right,
the
right.
station is big and complicated and stuff breaks all the time. And
Oh, my
we run
God.
about 150 or 200 experiments, so you're keeping all those things running. And if you just drift to the window, you go across the U.S. in 9 minutes from L.A. to New York. So if you can see all of the U.S. in 9 minutes, every place. So you miss most of it. And the next time across, and then the seasons change. You know, I was on board the spaceship to go halfway around the sun, from one side of the sun to the other. So I watched the seasons of the world swap from winter to summer. So you'd have to be an IQ of way less than 141 not to be stimulated by that, I think. It is fascinating.
That's way different than doing 2 weeks at Winnipeg. Rumors in Winnipeg.
What's wrong with Winnipeg?
What's that separation
I'll
thing?
hook you up.
Is there a separation thing they say that there's some kind of a condition an astronaut can? What is it called though?
There's somebody wrote a book about that, but they didn't really talk to astronauts when they wrote the book.
Okay.
You know, people ask me, so did you get the overview effect? Like it's a thing. That's just it's someone's idea of what it might feel like to be an astronaut. It's not like a thing. It's just the idea that you're separate from the world. That you can't avoid.
What?
You know, you are. You see all 7 billion people every day.
It wasn't spiritual at all?
It is reinforcingly spiritual.
Okay.
I didn't have like some epiphany or something up there.
Right.
But there's like no wishy-washy astronauts. You know, you got to have something had to give you conviction, you know, whatever you believe. And being there I think strengthens it, reinforces it.
Does it reinforce how stupid we are as humans, that we're fighting with each other when you see Earth from that?
You know, it actually made me more patient.
Really?
Because you see the enormity of the scale. And not just, the thing we miss is the scale of time. We are so frantically concerned about our particular 75 years. We just kind of miss the 4.5 billion that the Earth has been here. And we don't even know what we do lousy with big numbers. To me, 4.5 billion is about the same as 5 million, you know, because they're both huge numbers. But there's 4.5 billion is a big difference. And it's really hard to get your mind around how long the world has been here, how long it's supported life, and just what a little gnat of a thing on the end of it we are, and we blow ourselves way out of proportion. So in fact, it made me more patient, a little more tolerant. Yeah, we got big fractious things we argue about, but the world's here to stay, and we're just
do you
one
get
of the things.
like when I'm out like in a natureful place, like on a beach, and there's like a mist in the air, and I get this feeling like the planet's working. Like when I see something that I'm used to seeing, I'm like, it's okay, because everybody's scared now that we broke it. So when you're up there, do you think, it's working, or do you feel like we're making a dent and we're hurting it? Or?
Yeah, to say we broke it is wrong, of course. You know, just 15,000 years ago, the glaciers were here, right? Glaciers covered most of New York. The ice was miles thick over
15,000 years ago.
15,000
That's not
years
long ago at all.
That's not very long ago. You know,
We had that kind of winter this year, though.
I know.
Right?
I was in Toronto this winter. But, so there are enormous changes go on all the time. We're making a mess of things, right? 7 billion of us exhaling and driving cars and turning the lights on. That has a big impact. Naturally, it has to. But it doesn't break the world. It just changes it. And it's not the world that's broken. It's the cliff that we've kind of driven ourselves up to. If you live on the edge of a cliff, you got to ask yourself, how did that cliff get there? And the cliff probably is because the land fell away, right? And so people build a house on the edge of a cliff, and then they never want the cliff to move anymore. And we've sort of built a society right now that is at the edge of the cliff of the technology that built it, and we're going to have to move. You know, we have to move where the weather supports life. If you're in a place where the sea level rises or the rain stops falling, and that's hugely impactful on humanity. But the world,
the Earth is
going to be fine. And it's
but humans are going to have to change. It's clear, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's dead clear.
Because they don't want to. Nobody wants to believe that.
If you just stay, I spent the winter in Toronto. If you spent the winter in Toronto or New York, it's hard to convince yourself of anything longer than a 1-year cycle, or maybe even a 2-year cycle. But when you look on a 50 or 100 or 1,000-year cycle, you get a real sense of the patterns and the changes, and that's one of the things we can see from space is the long-term changes.
One of the things you guys train for is you train for mistakes. Like you train for things to go wrong. It's like
that's what the book's about.
And you talked about the
which one was it that came through recently? That the Columbia.
Yeah.
That went through the atmosphere, and I know you knew. What was his name? Rick Husband.
Rick Husband and I went to test pilot school together. Rick and I sang together. He was a singing waiter, and that's how he put his way through Texas Tech as a singing waiter. Great guy, and he was the commander of Columbia, and it had a hole in the wing, and we kind of just hoped we didn't do our job right, and they came back into the atmosphere. That hole in the wing acted like a funnel, like a blowtorch. The heat of reentry melted the left wing off, and the vehicle came apart and killed all the people on board. And
so you guys saw that while it was still out there, and did you determine that we can't fix it, or
we did not know? We knew that a piece of the tank, the foam, had come off and bounced off the wing, but there was no way to actually look at the wing. We didn't have a robot arm on that flight, so we couldn't reach around and look. You couldn't see it from the windows. We tried to look with telescopes from the ground, but it's black on black. We couldn't see. So,
well, at some point, you just had
the only way we could have done it was to do a spacewalk and go out and look underneath the big radiator and see. And we decided. When I say we, I mean NASA. We said, now we think we're okay, and we were wrong, and we killed the crew. We learned a lot from that.
If you had done that spacewalk and seen that, is there a way to repair that at that height?
Now there is. At the time, we didn't really have a way to repair it. We would have scrambled everything. We would have put those guys into as hibernation a mode as we could, to minimum oxygen usage, try and get them to be able to stay up longer than a shuttle's ever stayed, and scramble to try and get another one launched. But then, of course, launching another shuttle, obviously, we don't have that system perfect.
Doubling the risk.
So, yeah.
You couldn't have got them to the space station, though?
No, they're in the wrong orbit for the space station. It's like a bicycle tire spinning one way and another one spinning another way. You can't get off one spinning tire and get on the other one.
Yeah.
they're in different orbits.
Oh.
And you can't.
Around the Earth.
And there's so much energy. The shuttle weighs 250,000 pounds, and it's going 5 miles a second. So you can't just turn.
Oh, see, I would have thought there was a way to adjust and get to, okay.
No, that's the movie Gravity. In Gravity you can, but in reality.
Did you like when she did the fire extinguisher and shot over? I thought that was believable.
Yeah, that was delightful. But actually, the movie pleased a lot of people. It's not a documentary; it's a movie. Get over it. But it wasn't. It's not a place to understand orbital mechanics.
I'll never get over it.
Yes, that's all I think of. How her hair didn't go up in the air like it would have if she was floating. Did you notice that too? I'm sure you did.
Yeah.
What about life out there? You believe there's more than just us?
Yeah, people phrase it that way, right? Do you believe in aliens? Like it's a belief system or something.
Right.
I'm
Like
always
it's a
puzzled
faith.
that people ask that. Do you believe in aliens? It's like, do you believe?
Because we don't have any proof.
Do you
guess.
believe
So
in
you gotta-
addition?
Yeah.
No,
Right.
I don't believe in addition. 1 + 1 = 2.
Right.
We have never seen any evidence of aliens.
Right.
So, so then it's a matter of what are the odds? And we have recently started seeing planets around other stars, actually seeing planets around other stars using our best telescopes. So now we know roughly that every single star has a planet around it, on average, maybe more than one.
And there's
the
like 12 stars,
Stars
right?
are bright enough that we can see them all. And our best guess is, I think the number is 7 septillion stars, which is like a billion, trillion, quadrillion, septillion. It's a bigger number than you could possibly visualize. So the odds are basically 7 septillion to 1 that we're not alone in the universe. But then again, the universe has been here 13.5 billion years. Yeah. Entire species have probably risen and fallen billions of times.
Yeah.
And we're one little speck in one little galaxy in amongst billions of galaxies. So,
do you think it's possible that there were people on Mars and that it cooked over like...
Well, there's lots of pieces of Mars on Earth because when an asteroid crashed into Mars, it hit it so hard it knocked bits of Mars that then flew through space for a while and fell to Earth. And we've walked out on the ice in Antarctica where a little meteorite came down, bounced, rolled to a stop, and sat there on the ice waiting for us to go pick it up.
Wow.
And we've picked up pieces of Mars lying on the ice
No kidding.
in Antarctica. So...
Do you think it's possible that people were on Mars and the planet was dying, so they all went onto the moon and used it as a spaceship to come here and it crashed into Earth?
I don't think that's possible.
So you think Sidonia is just nonsense? All that face on Mars stuff is just a bunch of bunk. Forgive me if I'm
there's
French.
lots. I mean, you can see faces in clouds. That doesn't mean that
a
was
lot,
built
actually.
by ancient civilizations.
It's very boyish of me.
There's a lot of that hopeful
Do you
thinking.
whistle while you're doing it?
Yes, I do, and I chew a piece of hay.
I like to think, like Louis, that we kind of planet jump.
Well, eventually we'll figure it out. But I think right now, we just put a little satellite in orbit around the biggest asteroid in the solar system. We think that asteroid may have more fresh water on it than Earth.
Really?
An asteroid.
How big is this asteroid?
It's
Can we go
almost
get it?
moon-sized.
Can we go get it?
Getting it is a problem.
Yeah.
But
Is it drinkable?
Well, it's buried underneath the surface, but and we're looking at Enceladus, and just this week, which is one of the moons of Saturn, we can watch the geysers of water coming off Enceladus feeding the rings of Saturn. We just saw that and proved that how that works this week. So it's a planet that has water and has heat and has had it, or a moon has had it for millions or billions of years. So maybe there's life on those moons too, and we don't know. And it's not intelligent life, but even if there's one little proto-microbial whatever, then we know. Then it answers your question. Then we know we're not alone in the universe. And it's just a matter of looking hard.
Has that ever been part of what I mean? Some people are driven towards space by that curiosity.
Yeah, that's what drives a lot of people is the curiosity. To me,
what made you go up there?
Killed the cat.
Is it because you like to fly and you like to go?
No, it's just a natural extension of exploration.
Yeah,
it's just. I mean, have you spent your entire life in New York? I mean, sometimes you want to go somewhere else and see something else, and that idea of wanting to go explore is what has spread us over the whole surface of the world. And and we've only been to Antarctica for 100 years because our technology wouldn't let us get there till 100 years ago, and we only started going to space 50 years ago because we're limited by technology. To me, it's just innate to every one of us, and technology is the limiter.
Yeah, it feels like a necessary part of being a person, right?
You learn to walk.
Isn't it because we were supposed to get out of here?
Well, you learn to walk before you have any common sense because you need exploration to understand. And it's just an extension of that. It's nothing magical.
How far back can I, like, I know they're going to set up another, they want to set up another telescope that they're going to have to try to see the beginning of time. How far back can Hubble actually see?
Actually, Hubble is what taught us the age of the universe. It's an old telescope now, right? It was designed in the 70s and 80s and launched in the early 90s, and we fixed it several times. But the big James Webb telescope that's going up in a couple of years, it'll be orders of magnitude. But Hubble, you can measure how fast the universe is expanding, and sort of like the Doppler shift when a train goes by, you can hear it different. Light does the same thing for a galaxy that's expanding. It changes the color, just like light changes or sound changes when a train goes by. That you get that out of light as well. It's called redshift. And so you can start to measure speeds of galaxies based on distance. And from that, you can start to see the further away they are, the older they are, the redshift is different.
Yeah,
you can
a lot
do the
of
math.
it is just math, right?
And from Hubble, we've shown how old the universe is, which is like 13.
But aren't they trying to see the beginning of like the bang? How close to seeing the bang or whatever it is?
Well, you're looking at echoes, right? Because obviously the bang sort of happened everywhere 13.5 billion years ago. And from Antarctica, because of it's sort of an undisturbed place to look at the universe, where we can see some of the earliest echoes of the first fractions of a second of the Big Bang with the Background Explorer. We're just starting to see some of that, and we're just idiots. We're just figuring this stuff out.
Isn't that kind of what the? Sometimes I think that's what the feeling is inside of people, like the sort of, there's always a desperate kind of scared feeling inside.
Yeah.
It's because we're still in the middle of an explosion. Like, isn't it just like there was this big boom and we're all flying. I mean, we're flying through space.
We're little bits of flotsam.
Gazillion miles per hour, and we're a little, like, it's scary, but we're in denial of it. But when you go, like, right before you go to sleep and you need to watch Family Guy so that you can not feel so bad, isn't it because we're going, like forever in a way?
I don't know. It's just, you can get all worried about it. You can recognize, just try and understand what's going on. Yeah. What worries me more is we can only account for 6% of the universe. We don't know what 94% of the universe is even made of. And we can do the math that shows it has to be made of something, but we only understand what we call matter, and our understanding of energy, which is we don't know what 94%, we call it dark matter and dark energy because we just had to make up a name. That's what they're looking for in that big particle accelerator under France and Switzerland, the big CERN particle accelerator and the Higgs boson and all that. We're trying to figure out what the universe is even
it could
made
be that
of.
there's like people standing right here going, you guys are just looked like looking at us and going,
alternate. We just
and we have no
don't
idea.
know. And you know when someone makes up a word like dark matter and dark energy, they don't know either.
Yeah, they don't know what they're
just
talking about.
They're just trying to explain it the best they can.
It's always disappointing when they say like we found a planet with waterfalls and dogs on it, and then you're like, oh my god, and then you read the story and they're like, well, they didn't see it. They saw a star wobble in a weird way, so they figured out with math that there's probably a planet there.
Yeah.
And because of how far it away is from the star, it's probably got. Yeah. But they can't see anything yet. We're still really blind.
We're just starting to be actually able to see light reflected from planets. Up until now, you're right. We've had to do it because of star wobble, or if it gets in between us and the star gets a little darker.
Right.
But now we're starting. Our telescopes are getting good enough, and our math is good enough that we can start actually to see reflected light from other stars or from other planets. As soon as you see the reflected light, then by how the light's absorbed, you can figure out if it has water in it or whatever.
Some other
thing
for me. He has to get a tooth pulled.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened?
If I were you, I'd delay.
Did this blow your mind away?
You know what?
Your 141
He's
IQ?
He's upset. I insulted him.
Oh, no.
This is too smart for him and his tooth hurt.
First of all,
He's gonna get it. I'm just
it's
kidding.
just I'm sitting here.
What? This is fascinating. What's wrong with you? When's the next time you're going to get to talk to a
You're the only
spaceman?
person that would run out of a spaceman talking to go get your tooth pulled.
Yeah,
Tell the dentist you were talking to a man from space.
No, it's all right.
I'll do another 5.
So as part of
easy to
astronaut training,
convince.
we do medical preparation.
What's that?
And I can pull your tooth if you want.
But
me
here's
to.
what I
Oh,
want.
yeah, you probably have to be able to do that, right? To your fellow
Have him
astronauts.
pull your tooth. That's a
How
story.
could you not want to have your tooth
Makes for good
pulled?
radio. I'm
Because
sure.
I'm sure he's
By a
not
guy.
traveling with Novocaine in his pocket.
Well, are you?
On the spaceship, yeah.
Just a quick question. I mean, and this is probably kind of deep. You get a lot of
It's
pussy
not
being
gonna
an
be
astronaut? I mean, how much pussy can you get being an astronaut?
So my brother and I wrote a song, and one of the lines in the song is, "Chicks don't come here as much as you think." It's kind of a lonely
Right.
existence on a spaceship. It's kind of like a monastery up there. So
Yeah, but I'm
Plus
he's a
you're
married man.
yeah.
Oh, you're married?
My wife and I have been together 40 years. Yeah.
40.
40.
Wow, good for you. I want to ask about asteroids. Do we know where all the asteroids are?
We only know very
That's
few
what
of them.
scares the fuck out
That's
of me.
the one that you should be watching Family Guy for.
Yeah,
I think,
because
the Earth is covered in scars.
Right.
It's been schmucked, and we get hit by 100 tons of meteorites a day.
a day.
On Earth. Most of them are little. Once in a while, we have a big one, and most of them we can't see because they're like flat black coal colored, and they cross our orbit, so they're the sun is up. It's like trying to look into a bright light and see something that's dark. You just can't see it. So we haven't even detected most of the asteroids, and some of them are like a city killer, but some of them are a planet killer, and we just haven't seen them all.
That's what scares me every
Yeah,
fucking.
so we need to put a little work in.
They basically say you take away like the trees and the buildings and all that, and Earth would look pretty much like the moon with all the strikes the moon has
Well,
had.
what do you do?
Because
Put
we
up
have-
a big net? I mean, what would you do about it?
Because we have weather and we have continental drift.
Exactly.
Most of our scars
They
get
said
healed.
You get rid of the oceans, you'll see a whole bunch of asteroid hits.
We'd look like the moon or Mars. So what do? First, you find one that you know 5 years from now is going to hit the Earth, and then you just need to make it just barely miss Earth. So there's a few guys have thought of different ways to make an asteroid change its path just tiny bit. You just
A little
need to drag
explosion,
it.
maybe?
Either an explosion, or you put a little thruster on it, or you have a spaceship that hovers next to it, and the gravity of the spaceship will slowly just yank it a tiny bit.
But isn't that only if it's a big? But if it's a big asteroid, though. What if it's like a big New Jersey-sized asteroid?
Yeah, well, you can only.
Then you get Governor Chris Christie up there.
Come on, Lou, that's
Kill his
impossible.
orbit.
That guy, I'll tell you, he'll scare an asteroid to
Oh,
death
yeah,
if you
that
want to
guy.
talk politics.
A lot of people, say that's what has destroyed the Earth numerous
We've
times.
been hit really badly before.
Civilizations, past civilizations.
Yeah,
and
the one
whatnot.
that hit off the Yucatan, that enveloped the whole world basically in fire. And
how long ago was that?
That was 100
70s?
years ago.
A what? 100?
Well, that was like 90 million years ago. I'm not sure. I don't know the answer to that. The one that hit up in Quebec, you can still see.
Fell off it.
Yeah, was a couple
Donald.
100 million years ago.
The one in what'd you say? The one in Quebec?
There's a huge one that you can see up in Quebec called the Manicouagan crater. That it's like 30 miles across or 40 miles across.
and that was an Earth killer.
Scares the heck out of
It
me.
was had
What's
a big
the most
impact
recent
on life.
one that was that bad?
Arizona?
Well, the one in Arizona is only 49,000 years ago, and that must have been a heck of a day. But it's only a mile across, that hole.
Wow.
The one in Tunguska was 100 years ago, and it flattened.
100 years ago?
100 years, 1903. It flattened trees for hundreds of miles.
That's 112
around.
years ago.
Yeah.
And how big was that asteroid that did that?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Perhaps
like
a mini-
house size,
a
not
bus?
huge.
That's what I'm saying. It was only
But it's
the size of
totally
a house.
it's totally random.
Yeah.
We could go another 50 million years, or it could be tomorrow, right?
Yeah. Well, there's normally
If it was
a pretty
tomorrow, we would have
significant
seen something by now.
You know, every 1,000 years there's a pretty big one. There's a bunch of people working on it, and part of the problem is if you start to drag an asteroid so it's not going to hit, say, New Jersey, well, as you slowly pull it off the Earth's orbit, maybe it's going to hit instead L.A. or
Right.
it's going to hit Brazil or something. So the politics are complicated. Who decides and who spends the money? You know, I'm not sure how we're going to do
That's why I live one day at a time.
That's a good idea.
You know what I mean?
That's because you're an alcoholic.
Well, that too.
That's got nothing to do with asteroids.
Yes, a struggling homosexual.
That's because you can't drink wine without ruining your life.
Yeah.
That's why. Asteroids got nothing to do with it. Well, it's your fucking Irish heritage or whatever is back
Jewish.
there. Same thing.
So they let you take your guitar up there?
No, we keep a guitar on a space station always.
Oh, really? What is it? What kind of guitar is it?
It's an acoustic guitar made by a company called Larry Vay. It's a Larry Vay parlor guitar, 6-string, pure acoustic, small body. It's a good guitar.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been up
How
there
long
since
is-
September of 2001. We brought it up in a shuttle in September. It gets played pretty much every day up there. There's lots of guitar.
That's a famous
Wow.
guitar now, too.
Yeah, and I recorded a whole album up there, and it's actually in the studio now. It's getting released in August.
Oh, I didn't know you
And
did
by the
more.
way, the book, we have to promote your book. It's called An Astronaut's Guide to Life on Earth, and it's really good.
It's in 20 languages, this book. And,
Wow.
Well, for me, English is the only one I
English is
can do,
good.
but it's really
But
great.
yeah, it just came out in paperback, and I'm really pleased with how the book's done.
Yes, I have a fanny pack, Lou.
Yeah.
Yeah, ask the spaceman about being economical with your space. Am I correct?
Well, you don't
Thank
want to
you,
lose
sir.
your valuable stuff.
I like to travel with nothing in my pockets. I have a fanny pack. Yes, I do. Sure.
He's owning it. He's owning it.
This is the most shocked I've been all day.
On a space
With
station,
everything
there are
I've
fanny
learned,
packs, too,
even
'cause
the
pockets don't
asteroids?
work
even the
forever.
asteroids.
Okay.
This is.
Well, men like Chris and myself understand a fanny pack's value.
Don't drag him into this.
Do you not wear fanny packs up there in the big abysses, I like to call it?
Where no one can see them.
Because your pocket stuff falls out of in
You
zero
need zippered
G's.
pockets without gravity, otherwise stuff floats all over the place.
I happen to like a fanny pack.
in
And
there?
I'll tell you what's in there, Lou, without being you rifling through my fanny pack.
Really has a fanny.
I do my tickets. I have my shades.
Is that so you can wear?
I have my ID, my wallet.
You have any Novocaine?
And you have where's your dignity?
I happen to like a fanny pack. My masculinity is not defined by what I wear around my waist. No, it's defined by what I put in my mouth. And that's not good, Chris.
I think you're offering up a little too much info to our guests.
Is that so you can wear pervert
It's so-
sweatpants?
No, it's so I can
on the
travel
subway?
comfortably. It's like what I do is I pop this off, and I'll drop my fanny pack in the front of the seat, and I just doze right off.
This is the kind of moment where, like, I'm getting old.
That Jimmy's got
Jim
a
Norton's wearing.
You need a fanny pack to tell you that?
I have been
Yeah,
wearing a
that's-
fanny pack. I used to carry one of those Merces, a man purse. That was embarrassing.
Yeah.
Wow.
But
I'm more bothered that you had enough time to do a whole album up there, Chris. I thought it was one
6
song.
months.
Every night before, actually, I wrote one song with my son. I wrote some of them. My brother wrote some myself. But I've been a musician my whole life, and so it's just
More
How many
covers?
hours do you sleep a night up there?
about 4 or 5.
4 or 5 hours?
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't sleep more than that, then, or what happens?
There's just too much stuff to do.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, really?
I
'Cause you're
decided
that busy
well,
every
you
day?
just, I didn't want to miss it.
Got songs
you wake up
to
and you're in
record.
space. You're like, I want to look out
Do you
the
get
window.
overtime?
Sleep later.
You work long
Do you-
hours up there. I thought I'd sleep when I get back.
Do you wake up and go, holy fuck, I'm in space? Like all of a sudden you forget for a second?
At first, yeah. It's
You do,
weird.
right?
It's weird. But after a while, you get completely used to being weightless. You don't even think about it anymore. You're like prehensile toes.
What's it like coming home? Is it heavy and weird?
Yeah, it's
When gravity comes
it's kind
back?
of rude coming back. Really
Sure, yeah.
unfair, and you can't balance, and your heart's forgotten how to pump the blood up to your head, so you faint when you stand up.
Oh,
and,
my God.
And you just want to throw up all the time, and you've lost a bunch of your skeletons, so you have to grow your skeleton back when you get back.
From
God.
outer space.
How do you grow your skeleton back?
Automatically, which is the amazing thing. Your body shed your skeleton, especially across your hips when you're up there. But when you come back, your body grows your bone back. Which
I could lose a little around my hips.
Come on, Lou, what are you going to do? Go around the earth?
Osteoporosis.
You think from up there they could see on Friday and Saturday Harrisburg, the Comedy Zone?
Yeah, is it possible to see people fleeing a city?
You can see the taillights from up there.
From watching your guys' skeletons grow back, they've learned about osteoporosis.
Yeah,
and how
understand the body's autonomic control.
Hope the skeletons in the closet don't come back, though. Am I right or wrong?
Are you done, or you get to go up there
I was
again?
21 years in the NASA astronaut office. I retired from that. 20. I mean, Neil Armstrong was an astronaut for 8 years.
Yeah,
he did all that stuff for 8 years. I was 21 years, and it's a hard medical to pass after when you get in your mid 50s. It's hard to.
Well, all the recovery from doing it, and then
each flight is a 4-year or 5-year investment of your life too. So I was lucky enough to fly 3 times. I'm retired now. That's why I wrote a book.
Great. Let's get the plug in for the book.
Yes, let's plug the book. An Astronaut's Guide to Life on Earth. I have not read all of it, but what I've read is excellent. I got to chapter 5.
It's a New York Times bestseller.
Great book, man.
Some people have amazing experiences, and they're boring to talk to. And you're not one of those guys. You seem to really appreciate what happened to you.
Yeah, I mean,
really do.
There are guys who you meet, guys like, wow, you were at the you hit the World Series winning, and he's like, yeah.
Yes, I did.
But yeah, they sent the right guy because you took it in.
You might make it on one of Louis' lists, like amazing astronauts to look
on a
at.
Louis
right?
list.
Right.
All right.
And also, let's plug everybody. Louis got season 5 starting.
Yeah.
When it started already, and
it's every Thursday at 10:30.
Every Thursday at 10:30.
It's a great season for real, man. It's a little dark, funny.
Show.
I love it.
Chris is going to be in Harrisburg Friday, Saturday.
And don't forget on Netflix, Women Aren't Funny.
And I have tickets on sale today, 10 a.m. In Minneapolis. I'm going to be September 25th at Mill City Nights. It's a rock club, and I will be there. Tickets are on sale now.
All right.
So I'm leaving for LA, and thank you guys.
Cool. Nice to talk with all of you.
Absolutely. Guys, brilliant.
And thank you for sharing all that.
Thanks.
Thanks to Louis C.K. and Rich Voss.
Good luck with the tooth pull.
Yeah, I guess we're done. All right. See you tomorrow.
Today's show will be available later today on Sirius XM On Demand. Sirius XM On Demand.
Fantastic, man. Great job.
Can we
Great
talk
job.
about Jessica Simpson for a second? What a fucking pig she turned out to be.
What's she doing now? She's doing a show where she goes around the world and looks for beauty and what people find beautiful around the world. And it seems like some political correct bullshit show where they just show fat people and it's like, well, this is beautiful here and this is fucking, I think they actually had one of those fucking little South American hair-lipped kids. And it's like, well, there's so many of them.
Well, beauty is...
beauty, all this in the... Yeah. Shut up. Show your fucking big tits. That's beauty.
Why do they have a chick like Jessica Simpson who's hot doing it?
No.
Exactly. Get Precious to do it.
Nope. That's what I'm getting at right here, Jimmy. This Jessica Simpson, made all her money being a hot piece of ass. This is why this is important. Now she's let herself go. She got rid of her blonde hair. Now it's kind of a ratty, weird brown color. And now she's admitting in interviews and stuff that she just loves to eat and it's fine. And all women should be fine with eating. And now she gave up. And now she's admitting she doesn't brush her teeth. So now, after she made all her money being the piece of ass that she was with the little fucking Daisy Duke shorts and all that.
Great video.
Now she's willing to accept that she could be fat and a slob and all that.
And she's going around the world, saying what's beautiful and what's
right.
No,
that's the point, Jimmy. Is what I'm making. I'm saying, well, if you were always like this, so why don't you try to make it with your nonsense singing, which was horrible. The only reason people listened to your crap was because you were a piece of ass.
Yay!
So be the fat slobby bitch and try to put music out there and see what happens to you.
She has put on a little bit of pudge.
She was on Letterman.
She looked a little pudgy.
I saw her on Letterman, a DVR to Letterman appearance she had recently, and she's more than a little pudgy.
I don't want to say, I'm looking and going like, oh, that's terrible or anything, but she got a little pudge, a little pudge to her, she got a little bunt going.
She was bangable though.
That's bangable. Come on, stop.
You wouldn't fuck her?
You were talking about fucking. Who were you talking about fucking the other day? Precious. Yeah, thank you. You'd fucking. Yeah, you'd have to do it just for the goof factor.
Kirstie Alley.
Yeah, Kirstie Alley.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm not saying that I would hop on that fucking rhinoceros, Jessica Simpson, but yeah, I guess I would. Right. Sure. But I mean, she's now letting herself go after she. You know, I made my point.
She's getting a little E-Rock thing going underneath the chin.
Wow.
Look.
And it's only going to get worse from here.
Yeah, this is, the glory years are over.
This is only a year in of letting herself go. This.
Okay. Wait, what happened?
That's an older one.
That was the mom jeans picture that
horrid.
That got everyone talking like, what's going on with Jessica Simpson?
Badass.
What's going on with Jessica Simpson?
What about the double picture right there?
Which one?
No, the other one. With the bikini yeah. Mm-hmm. What is going on there? No,
a little before and after?
I thought that was a before and after. Is it? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, look at the arms.
All right.
Look at the, she's got a belt pulled up to the bottom of her tits. That picture on the right
is ridiculously
could be the hottest picture I've ever seen in my life.
And now she's wearing mom jeans and having just fucking fat rolls pour out everywhere.
Oh God. Oh well, they all go on their merry way out of showbiz.
Well, I mean,
love to eat.
And now that she's gaining weight, she's got a show where, like you said, she goes around the world. But after that show, what is she going to do with her fatness? What is she going to do after that?
Yeah,
because she's not a bright woman.
No,
she's very dumb.
She's kind of stupid. Look at the pictures, the before pictures of her, and then they're showing the after pictures. And now she probably got so many fucking emails and Twitters and letters and whatever the fuck else people are sending about, what are you doing? You're fat now. You were so hot, that she decided, hey, this would be a good show where we go around the world and show people what it's like to fucking, be beautiful.
Beauty's different all over the world.
Yeah.
She was explaining on Letterman, oh, God, help me out. It might have been Uganda. In Uganda, the fatter you are, the more beautiful you are.
Yeah,
somebody out there help me, because I didn't even realize we were going to talk about this. They put the women in a tent, and they have to drink milk for like a week, 2 weeks straight, a month, something.
Is this before or after they spade shovel their clitoris out? Please,
what
Uganda.
lactose farts in that fucking tent?
Oh,
how
God.
horrible!
But these animals, these men, they want their women fat. The women want to be fat, but they don't even give them good stuff to eat. I guess they just are only allowed to drink milk or something and they have to spend like a month in there, and they have to gain a certain amount of weight, or they have to stay in the tent. And yeah, can you imagine?
Yeah.
Let's say hi to
that's
Stryker.
why I'm here.
Stryker.
Good morning, boys.
Hey.
Last night on Entertainment Tonight, I just happened to catch it passing. They had Kirstie Alley on, and I mean, she is giant to begin with. She's showing this dress that is her inspiration to get back into, and this dress is less than half her current size. And then she's got this mannequin there, and she says, I used to be this big, and she's actually bigger than the mannequin.
You know what?
She's trying to make it look like she's actually smaller than, like, the mannequin. I'm just sitting there cracking up laughing, and my wife's like, my wife just looked at me, and at first she started to tell me how wrong I was, and then I backed up the DVR and showed it to her. She started cracking up laughing, too.
Know why it's not wrong? Because they're parading their fatness in front of our faces. Kirstie Alley had a shot. She went on that dumb Jenny Craig, right? She lost all the weight. Didn't she go out on Oprah and she had a little bathing suit on and everyone's like, holy shit, she did it. And then she ballooned back up to a fat slob.
Yep.
And now we're going to, where you have to buy into that she's going to lose the weight again? Get out of here. You had your chance.
How many times are we going to watch that?
Right.
Like, oh, look,
there's no way she'll get down to that size.
Look, there she is. We got a picture on Oprah. And she's in a bikini, and Oprah's looking very closely, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, looking right at her box.
Oprah's like,
look at Jessica Simpson's juicy thighs in that. She has nice juicy legs.
That's Kirstie Alley.
Oh, yeah, Kirstie, her legs are juicy.
Juicy.
Fucking look at those plump, juicy legs.
Get the fuck out of here. Even when she lost all the weight, those are big fucking thighs.
Those would wrap around you like mothering legs and just milk that nurturing seed out of you. They would milk your nurturing seed.
Those are fullback legs.
Those are fucking big, meaty thighs.
Give her a football, man. She's ready to run right up the middle with legs like that.
She'd feel so good to come inside of. You'd have to wrap your hands under and hold her ass cheeks and just fucking
Just dumping her. Yeah, that's a good way. Yeah,
Really?
Her big
Grab.
fucking.
That's if you can
Grab
get her out of the
push.
kitchen for an hour.
Yeah, constantly.
That's going to be your first battle to get her out of the kitchen.
Big nurturing legs, milking that seed. Milk that seed, mother.
Milking that seed.
And even when she lost the weight, she was still a lot bigger than Oprah. And Oprah's no
human.
Well, Oprah Wolf. Let's go to, and this is why we can't hang out with Elo anymore.
Yeah, of course.
Thanks a lot, Elo. You couldn't figure out something that was a little closer to what we do?
Yeah.
So we could still work together?
Opposite.
Yeah, you had to go the
spectrum.
complete opposite, right? Alan, what's going on, buddy?
Ow.
Hey, man. How's it going?
Yes!
I think Jessica Simpson ended up being like, she's going to be the next Sally Struthers, where you see her on a freaking commercial, like, save the kids. If only I had eaten less, I'd have saved 50 kids.
Yeah.
Kids.
You know what they, you know that? You know, there's.
Watch it out, guys. Sorry.
Alan Chipperson.
That was terrible.
You know that intervention show, Ant? They should do a little intervention with this Jessica Simpson and set her straight. Like, look, the only reason anyone knows you is because you're a hot piece of ass. What are you doing to yourself here? You don't have a brain in that head.
No.
You know, women that let themselves go, they at least got their brain going. Right?
She's a dunce. Oh, God.
Ew, is that Kirstie Alley?
Yeah.
That's Kirstie
Look at that waddle under her neck.
Looks like her and a frog went through fucking Brundlefly's machine. What a fat neck.
You could give a makeover to a pig, and the pig would look better than that Kirstie Alley in that picture.
She looks like she's starring in her new show. It's called Fat Neck McGillicuddy.
Would you watch that show?
That's all I'd watch.
That'd be a great show to watch.
Fat Neck McGillicuddy. She works in a deli. She was cutting her fingers.
Yeah.
They got a couple of new shows coming out on the Learning Channel that are complete ripoffs of Intervention and Hoarders. I guess they saw those shows were doing pretty well, and it's called Hoarding Buried Alive. That's their Hoarders show.
What do you mean buried? Oh, okay.
Yeah, this show is called Hoarding Buried Alive, and then the other one is called Addicted. And the previews I've seen for these shows, exactly like Intervention and Hoarders. It's the same thing. Like they figured out, we'll just do the same show.
Yeah.
The same exact show.
Those two shows are huge.
I know. I don't know why watching the Hoarders show is great.
You stop every time when you know there's a Hoarders show on or an Intervention show on.
Intervention, I don't stop every time. It's got to be good ones. I like when it's like like heroin whores, things like that. I don't like watching the guys. Like, who gives a shit? Go fucking boot up, do whatever you want. When it's like a heroin whore or a cokehead bitch or something, I'm there.
Where they're naked in their apartment and they got to shove food in the front door.
I don't want because I'm a good mother. The kids were taken away months ago. She doesn't even know. Those shows are great.
Yeah.
I was watching Hoarders the other night, and I'm just screaming at the television. I scream at my television. Throw it out! Asshole, throw it out!
I'm getting, my anxiety level is at an 8. I really can't. I have to go through this stuff. Could you get everyone out of the house? And then the shrink. Okay, people, we really have to respect Jane's space in this situation. So please, can we all step outside? I'll have a moment with Jane inside the house. And then this was my mother's before. All right. Throw it away.
I would just start smashing shit right in front
of her. And the workers
her.
outside have got to be going, another fucking nut job.
Of course.
It's all about them.
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought of you the whole time I watched it. Cause the one lady, it was the mother was really fat and she was a terrible hoarder, and her son hated her, and her daughter was, kind of crying with her, and the father was disgusted. And the mother's big confession was that, like, when she was a kid, her father burned all of her stuff. And that's what. Yeah, so, all right, I can understand.
We all had shit happen to us.
But it was the way it was like mom's big moment. And she was like, and you could just see the son wanted to punch her in the fucking face.
He should have.
All about her.
Yeah.
Her moment.
I understand things happen and you need a little attention. I get that. But when it lasts like 30 years, it's like, will you get the fuck over it,
please? How much attention do you need?
Right. That was 30 years ago. He burned your shit. Guess what? Nothing has been burned since. Can you figure that out in your head?
How much nurturing.
Oh, don't get me started.
It was so annoying.
Don't get me
She
started.
needed nurturing. She needed the whole family around her to nurture
family.
her and reassure her.
And the family is there. We've tried for so long to get her to clean up, but she just won't. And it is. It's all about her. Work has to stop because of her. Or you don't throw that away.
You know what? I'll tell all the people out there that are dealing with this shit. You do something very simple. You ignore them. And guess what? All of a sudden, it's really weird, but they start getting a lot better.
Start throwing stuff away.
They start getting a lot better because no one's there nurturing them and cuddling them and enabling them.
Just need a loving hand on their shoulder. They just need to know they're loved.
You ignore them, and wow, it's surprising how much better they get. It's really weird how that works.
Fucking pants and shirts and shit from 1970 with dead cat carcasses under it.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, that's great. That's stable.
Right.
Nice.
Right.
Great. Right. And you got to talk to her gently about that? Hey, nut. You fucking have dead cats in your house. They're fossilized.
Right. No, you got to respect her space.
No. Now we found...
Even though there's no more space left, but you still got to respect it.
Now, I understand. Why don't we sit down now, Jane? Jane, sit down. Take some deep breaths. Tell me, where is your anxiety level now?
Ugh,
it's at a 9.
Really?
It's at a 9. Okay. Now, it was at a 10 before, so you're doing very good. And she's sucking up all this attention.
What about the anxiety level of the family that has to deal with this?
That has to deal with that fucking nut.
It's all about them being nurtured. They need their nurturing. No one notices them. They're sick.
Jimmy's doing this on purpose. I'm starting to sweat.
Dude, it was so enraging.
Look what I'm doing. I'm pulling up the sleeves of my
one
sweater.
fat lady, like her whole family was miserable with their fucking possessions piling up.
It's all just crap.
I would just throw stuff out. I would leave. You have to leave sometimes. All right, go ahead, fatty. Stay in here with your stuff.
Yeah. Well, they do, and that's it. They fucking die in there.
You know what the reality is, too, man? A loved one dies, and the family goes in. I think E-Rock's dealing with this very thing down in Florida. So
a loved one dies?
He'll have a story to tell, but your shit ends up in a dumpster. And the family takes a couple things that meant something to them, and everything else that you thought was so important to you when you were living is now in a dumpster, like that About Schmidt scene.
Oh, yeah.
That's how it ends.
And if you're a hoarder, forget it. Then it's gasoline on the house and a match.
Right. Yeah.
That's it. Why bother?
Because, I mean, your family, they don't have room in their houses to take all your stuff, with them after you pass.
What had he
whole
saved?
Life ends up in a dumpster.
What did he save in About Schmidt that went up in the dumpster?
Well,
it was like records or his
files.
Oh, it was his files that he thought the new guy could read and learn about what the job is about and get an education. He's going to educate the young gentleman that's coming to replace him with the years of experience he's had with those files. And he goes around the back, and the dumpster's full of the files.
It's just an amazing
because the
thing.
young guy doesn't give a flying fuck about him.
It's all about the computer now, and no one needs him, right?
No one needed him.
What happened when he came in? It was really awkward when he sat down with the guy. Wasn't it awkward?
Oh, yeah, because the guy was just like, he's trying to, he's trying to bestow some wisdom. The years that he's been with this company upon this youngster who had his own way of doing things and thought he would, didn't need to hear from this guy. All right. Okay. All right. You could go now. That's pretty much it. Yeah, I really got to get out of here. Like
we'll get together.
And there was all, I have a collection of files and stuff here. You might want to look into them. And
Yeah. He's looking at the clock and looking at his new office and
out
looking
in the
at
dumpster.
Schmitty there.
Schmidt.
Kevin from Connecticut has a great idea. They should have a hoarder show starring Arlie Ermy.
Oh, my God.
Can you imagine? You get some kind of Marine guy to do the hoarder show?
Oh. The woman would be crying and then just let her cry.
Yeah.
As she watches her shit just being thrown into a flaming dumpster.
Oh, man, would that be a great show to watch?
Throw this out, fat buddy.
Yeah.
You don't need coupons.
He picks up everything like that donut. Yeah. What the hell is this?
You're making such progress because they throw out one thing they never should have kept to begin with.
Yeah. So what do you think about these things? Yeah. You want to throw this away? Well, this means a lot to me. And then they walk over to the dumpster and throw a fucking teacup in there out of a place that's a disaster. Yeah. And they're like, that's progress. That's good. It's very good. You're really making headway. rotting fucking roast beef in the fridge.
It's a soup. The fat lady who needed the nurturing had 2 little jars with the numbers on them, and she had it because her friend gave her one like it, and it had soup in it, and she was going to make soup for her friend, and then they go to her daughter going, she's never made soup.
No.
She's not going to make soup.
Daughter just frustrated, right?
Everybody knows the soup is a lie.
It's just so annoying after a while, but I'm telling you, you ignore them, and they really do get better. It's very strange how that works.
But she just, you know what it was? She needed people around her just to surround her.
We all
and
need
love her.
people around
Just
us.
love.
But the people around you thing has to be kind of equal in a family environment.
Yeah.
Because we all need people, and we all need a little nurturing from time to time.
People
of
who
course.
need people are the luckiest people in the world.
There's a lot of great shows on. Do you watch Sober House?
Sober House?
The Dr. Drew, like it's kind of like a spinoff from Celebrity Rehab. He gets them all good, right?
I can't watch those shows.
Dude, he gets them,
I need realism.
He gets them all good. He gets them in a healthy place, and then he moves them into Sober House, where they now have to kind of live as sober people. And they're checking into Sober House. They just had the graduation from Celebrity Rehab.
Yeah.
Where they're all like, congratulations, you did it. He hands out the little dumb trinkets and stuff.
Yeah.
And they make speeches like, well, I'm now well on my way, and I'm going to live a sober life. And then they move them into the Sober House, and they have to all take drug tests before they go in. Half the people are failing the drug test. It's like, way to go, Dr. Drew. This is good advertising for your practice.
I can't watch shows with gimmicks. I can't watch reality shows with gimmicks. Reality shows I can watch are the crime shows, Forensic Files, all those things. I love them. But anytime there's a gimmick where they got to put them in a house or they're running through these tests and doing the, like Hoarders is great. It's just get in there, clean the shit out, and watch someone cry. Intervention, same thing. You got somebody that's fucked up. Drag their family in and tell them to knock it the fuck off, or they're leaving. When they're running through an obstacle course or fucking standing on a giant scale, and it's the Gong Show,
dude. I just happened to, because we know Dr. Ian Smith. I was watching Celebrity Fit Club last night, which is a complete ripoff. Well, I guess they came first, but I mean, Biggest Loser on NBC is a real serious weight losing show. And then Celebrity Fit Club is just a complete joke. Half the people, they've been on the show for 7 weeks. They've lost like 3 pounds. It's like nothing's getting done.
They don't take it seriously.
No. And last night they had Harvey. He's like the Marine type.
Harvey?
Yeah.
Harvey.
He had an obstacle course set up, just like you said. That's why I'm bringing this up. Where they had to run and grab as many, I don't know, all the yellow flags or something. I couldn't even follow the rules. I'm like, oh, whatever.
Yeah.
And they're running, trying to, like, grab all the flags. What this means to losing weight, I don't even know.
There's nothing.
And then Harvey has a big, huge fucking tennis ball gun and is just beating the shit out of them. Supposedly the tennis balls are flying at 70 miles an hour.
What does that have to do with losing weight? It's a freak show. You get it. Believe me. If I could sit there with a tennis ball gun and shoot a fat person running around, I would do it in a second. But as far as sitting there and watching it like it's an interesting show I want to watch, no.
You have Bobby Brown running up a hill, and you got to, like, jump over bales of hay. And with less than a minute, he could barely run anymore because he smokes.
Oh.
Sebastian Bach lost like 1 pound. It's like, what is this show?
Did Sebastian need to lose weight?
He's looking a little... like his salt intake's a bit high.
A little high.
I told you they offered me that show.
Jimmy, you know what?
Didn't take it.
Thank God you didn't take this show.
Thank God.
That's good managers.
Thank God you didn't take the show. It'd be a great hit because I'm sure it does great numbers, but it's a joke. These people are...
You just degrade.
You just point and laugh at them. They're ridiculous.
It's like $70,000. I mean, I'm sure they offer other people more money.
But
it's a lot of money.
Fun to make fun of the people.
And Nicole Eckert's like, she gained 3 pounds this week. It's a weight. You're supposed to lose weight from week to week.
Nicole Eggert?
Eckert or however you
Eggert, the blonde from
Baywatch, yeah.
Are you kidding? She got fat?
So she's
Nicole Eggert.
Yeah, she's up there. Do the Celebrity Fit Club link would probably, because because she's on the show.
Did they lose weight that way? I just wanted to lose weight.
She gained 3 pounds, and like, you're not taking this seriously. And she goes, I am. And then they're like, well, you're drinking wine. This is a weight losing show, and you're drinking wine.
I haven't seen one fat picture of her yet. I've seen amazing hotness.
Yeah, no,
that they've shown.
She's not like she's not a slobby mess, but she's definitely gained a few since
Charles in Charge.
Oh, was she on that too?
Oh, she certainly was.
Charles in Charge.
Is that when she was real young?
Oh my God, I don't know how old she was, but she was very attractive.
She the one that would hit Scott Baio with a strap on in that show?
Yeah. Bend him over the couch.
Yeah.
He wasn't in charge.
Not at all. His face would be in Willie Ames's balls.
Yeah, she. So whatever, but this Celebrity Fit Club, Kevin Federline is part of it.
That was the one, yeah. K-Fed.
K-Fed is part, and Bobby.
Is he fat, K-Fed?
He's losing weight on the show.
There were some pictures of K-Fed pretty fat. Look at the fucking
Holy
Nicole Egger
shit.
pictures.
Oh my
God! It show like, all right.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh my God.
There you go.
Holy shit!
She is way out of shape.
If you're known as a Baywatch babe, you really got to keep your body together.
Nice gut.
God.
No, not you.
Damn. Oh shit.
Fucking. No.
Go to the side by side. Because there's one of her wearing almost the same red bikini.
I don't like that hugging shit.
Right there.
Steve hugs me. He rubs his beard on my
I don't
head.
really like seeing that
Oh,
day in and day out.
I don't either.
Look at that.
Well, the comment makes me have in my pants.
Wait, that's her
Look
on the
at that.
left?
Yes, dude.
She looks like Pamela Anderson and Jessica Simpson, right?
God. Looks like the girl on the right ate the girl on the left.
Yeah, the girl on the right. That's, wow.
Oh, my
That's some good times, huh?
Oh,
she looks like Richie Sambora.
Good time.
In the fucking bikini.
I love it just says fail.
Fail.
The picture on
Fail.
I love that. It should be all right. Hey, Ant, you were talking about that Hoarders show. Have you heard about American Pickers?
Oh, yeah. These are guys that go around the country, pretty much garbage picking.
I was thinking that too when hoarding came up. But those guys, they're different than hoarders. I mean, because they do have a lot of stuff. These guys, those people that have, like, they just collect all of this junk that these guys go and pick through and then eventually sell. But those guys are willing to part with it for a price. A lot of these hoarders, they won't give up their stuff for anything.
Well, one of the women in the Hoarders show did that. She would go and pick stuff up out of garbage cans, but then just keep it. Like, if you're selling it, that's one thing. If that's a business for you, at least you're fucking converting it to money. She wasn't. She was just keeping it.
Yeah, it's weird because like they're kind of like a rolling, I guess like a flea market. Like they go to these people who have all this junk and they go and try to pick out all the treasures that are there and then they sell it. But the people that actually have the stuff, I mean, if they were true hoarders, they would not be selling it to these guys. They would just go, no, I can't get rid of that. I can't get rid of that. So I think there's a big difference between hoarders and people that just like to have a lot of junk.
My girlfriend did a flea market recently and sold some of her shit because she's had junk. And she said you can always tell who the hoarders are because they'll come over, like they buy like the little knickknacks. Hoarders love small things, like miniatures. Like they love miniature ketchups or miniature figurines.
Like
just drivel.
Anything worse than a person that collects a lot of the same thing?
Dolphins.
Like
I
dolphins.
hate people who collect dolphins.
All of a sudden, they like dolphins, so now they have 1,000 dolphins in their house.
What the fuck is that?
It's not cute.
My mother was like that for a very long time. It was
We all know one.
It was cows, and like everything had to be cows.
Everything had to have a cow.
And then it was. Then I think she graduated from cows to ducks.
and you gotta have like a duck salt and pepper shaker.
A duck tea kettle.
Duck tea kettle, yeah.
It's not cute.
Duck toilet paper holders.
Yeah.
Like everything just gets, it's just obsessive.
It's just their way of getting attention and branding themselves on everything in the house.
Yeah.
Like, mother loves dolphins.
Boy, we know what to get her. Let's get her something with a duck on it for Christmas.
Who likes dolphins in your life?
I honestly don't have anyone particular. I've
all
heard
know
of
at
people.
least one person that does. There's probably a few people that are fans of the show are doing
And
that.
they have all these fucking faggoty dolphins. It's like, who cares?
Unicorns.
It takes copies of Cove with ha-ha written on it.
Let's say hi to Tom. Tom.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
You're out, Tom.
Hey, you guys bailed off of old Snatchmouth Simpson onto Hoarders, so I thought I'd bring up that American Pickers. You're right. It's definitely different than Hoarders, but it seems like they could easily dovetail the shows. After the pickers come in and pick out the gems, they need to send in the shrink to get rid of the rest of that shit.
Yeah.
Did I just see a headline that said, Precious says beauty comes in all sizes?
Precious?
Only fat people say that.
Exactly.
I mean,
only fat people.
If you want to generalize beauty, that's not going to get you a lot of votes.
Beauty comes in sizes 0 to 4.
That's rough to shove down our throats that beauty comes in all sizes. I'm sorry.
Gabori.
I'm sure
I still can't say a name.
I'm sure there's probably 5 guys that would agree with that statement. They're Gabori.
Precious. That's all she'll ever be known as.
The Precious Broad.
She might have a weight problem, but it doesn't mean she's unhealthy. This, according to the National Association to Advance Fat Acceptance. Yes, that's a real group. As we first reported, a weight loss company is reaching out to Oscar nominee or loser Precious Star in an effort to help her lose weight and get healthy. But according to a spokeswoman for NAAFA, being heavy doesn't always mean being unhealthy. Peggy Howell tells TMZ.
Doesn't she sound fat?
Peggy Howell.
Peggy Howell stepped on my foot.
You cannot tell by looking at a person if they are healthy. Fat does not equal disease, and thin does not equal healthy. Howell also said NAAFA does not encourage people to get fat or stay fat, and reminded us achievements come in all sizes.
Ew.
Now, look.
I mean, come on.
Stephen
If you look at the rate of diabetes and
heart
fat
disease
people, it's like really just insane.
You can't be promoting that.
Advancement of fat,
being that fat is healthy. You
acceptance.
can't promote that. That's not smart.
And she says, beauty comes in all sizes.
Her heart's got to be exhausted by now.
Oh, my God.
It's fucking annoying. I don't mind fat people if they're all like on a fucking like an animal preserve, living behind a fence and not sitting next to me. I don't care.
Will you go to that preserve?
It's all I do.
That would be the
work.
greatest attraction ever. Just fat people, force them to be naked, just living in a pen.
Around.
Yeah, playing checkers, doing fat people things.
You get to buy food and throw it at them.
Right.
Watch them eat it.
It would be the greatest attraction ever.
Yeah.
You think there'd be a problem?
There could be a problem.
Yeah.
I think some people might be outraged.
If the guys down the hall could find it, the Soup had a great clip on this Precious broad on the red carpet.
Oh, yeah?
And I forgot who came along, but she goes, I tapped that. It was so fucking disgusting to watch. If they could find this clip. I tapped that.
Oh, God. Ooh, we got there.
What happened?
Well, that's a good one. No, the other one in the middle of the page.
Oh, yeah, of course. Well,
I don't know if I want to click on that one.
Who's that one?
That looks a little dangerous to click.
Just a fun little.
It looks a little dangerous to click.
Come on, click it, Danny.
No, that might be a setup.
Fat nudist?
That might be a setup.
You mean the picture that is hosted by nudist.666sexting.com. No thanks.
Yes, exactly.
No,
that might be a little bit of a setup.
You're gonna Patrice me and start yelling at me for not clicking it.
Dan, why the fuck you won't click on the motherfucker?
Oh yeah. You know what? Thank you, Brian. I forgot about this story. This hit over the weekend. Go ahead, Brian. Throw this one at everybody.
Oh, yeah.
You guys have heard about the story about the lady in Old Bridge, New Jersey, who's like 600 fucking pounds.
Yep.
And she's constantly eating fast food and all this other stuff so that she can be the largest woman in the world.
Yeah, she wants to be the fattest woman in the world. Oh, good luck to you. Godspeed. Have fun.
She's shooting to be 1,000 pounds by the time she's done.
You know what? That goes back to Jimmy with that fucking...
I'm hurting. Nurture me.
She needs attention. The only way she could get it is by being fat.
Yeah.
And she wants to be the fattest.
Can we get her on the phone?
Oh, the tap that guy, thank you, Vince, from Bayonne, was Gerard Butler, who's in the new movie with Jennifer Aniston, and he had to be polite on the red carpet, like, well, let's go out then. Yeah, exactly. She's sitting there, I tapped that.
Oh, God. Tap that.
So she wants to be the fattest woman in the world. Another attention-seeking fucking nobody.
I hope she misses it by 8 pounds.
And drops dead the next day.
Oh, falls down the steps.
Complete organ failure.
Yeah. And she fucking puts a hole in the house like Poltergeist. Just sucks it through another dimension. Big pig body.
Nothing like having big aspirations.
Big aspirations. It's kind of funny.
Thank you, sir. Let's go to Rick in Rhode Island. Rick.
Hey, Rick.
How you doing? I watched an episode of this Big Fat Loser not too long ago. I don't normally watch it, but I just happened to catch one. They made these big fat slobs cross these tiny little beams from island to island, and this one lady, she was so fucking scared. She went up on the beam. She decided not to do it. She stepped off. She fell and fucking cracked her face open on the fucking ground. She's bleeding all over the place.
Yeah, she broke her nose. Biggest Loser does what you're saying, Ant. Some of these fucking, like these, events. And one of them was a tiny little beam, and they had to walk on it and not fall in the water.
Oh, was that a gag?
And they had to, they had to, transport balloons or balls or something. I don't know what the fuck it was. And this one woman
That's great.
is petrified of water. Just petrified, so she starts screaming and she had a panic attack and she steps off the thing. I know the guy just told the whole story.
Helping,
and then she falls down and fucking rips her face wide open.
Fantastic, good.
And then she gets kicked off the show, and then they have to show her conquering her fear of water.
That's what it's all about, conquering fears, and yeah.
Don't you love how they give a task to a fat person?
It's the greatest.
Carry those balloons or balls, just like it's like a circus trick.
Yeah. Right. Here, elephant. Do this.
Carry these colorful objects, fatty. Yes, bring these balloons over there to those people. They need them. What a menial fat person task. What a worthless gig that is. No one needs balloons. That rules.
Worthless for worthless people.
Yeah.
Oh, this is just wonderful. Illegal, I think. Illegal. What do you got, buddy?
Yeah, going back to what that guy said about the woman in Old Bridge, she has a website apparently where you can pay to watch her eat and wash herself.
Let's join.
That's good.
I don't know what it is. I mean,
look at this slob. Look, I understand, we all gain a few, and I'm not talking about that shit. I'm talking about the attention-seeking assholes out there.
Exactly.
So you get to pay to watch her eat and try to get up to it. What does she have to get up to? 1,000 pounds?
1,000.
Yeah, I think so. And you watch her scrub herself, and I wouldn't pay for it, so I've never gone to it.
Sounds
but,
great.
That's what I hear. Yeah.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah, it sounds.
Let's get her on the phone and promote her website. Are we trying to?
Nice
love
woman.
to talk to her.
Huh?
I would love to talk to her.
Yeah, let's talk to her. Actually, let's give her some promotion today. You're right, Jimmy.
Oh yeah.
Let's try to understand what this is all about.
Why are you hurting so much?
Yeah, let's try to understand this.
Why
Can we get her on the phone?
Why isn't she being lambasted by people in certain groups that say that this is a horrible role model? When they show models and beautiful women and say, this is terrible because women think that that's what their body has to look like and they can't achieve that and it's unhealthy and stuff. Why isn't this woman just being trashed for doing the same thing, only backwards and very unattractively? Because, everyone wants to look at hotness.
Well, people have gone to yell at her, but a few of them haven't come back when they crossed her event horizon.
Event horizon. Hey, she has gravity.
Hey, they pulled the Jessica Simpson clip from David Letterman. Remember when we were talking about that thing?
The thing
where she's she gained some weight and she's talking about her new show and she's talking about that Uganda thing. So listen to this. Listen to this.
What is the price of beauty? Tell me about it.
We basically, two of my best friends and I went around the world and
her legs.
wanted to discover the cultures of different women and where they live, and we found out so much stuff about just the heart and soul of a woman. It was really inspirational, and that was the way that I was going to talk about the weight gain, just the pressure that the world puts on us to be thin.
And which culture of
The world puts on us to but it
Did
was
the world
great,
put
it was
it?
great
Yeah.
business for you.
But it sure made you a couple of fucking bucks, didn't
You're in
it?
a fucking mansion somewhere because you kept yourself thin and looking like a piece of ash. What are you talking about?
You worked that ass in that fucking music video with the little Daisy Dukes, didn't you?
Sure did.
Didn't you?
You played the part, didn't you?
Yeah.
And cashed that fine check you got for it.
This wouldn't bother me if it was the Precious girl, because she's a fat girl.
Right.
That wouldn't make me angry.
Right.
But hearing a hot chick who put on a few pounds, it's annoying.
And now she's going to, talk bad about being thin and trying to stay in shape and do the right thing.
The world puts these pressures on us.
All right, then give your money back that you made being a piece of ass.
Buy
Give it
food
to
with
some fat slob out there to take care of herself.
And which culture of women is more unlike our culture?
I would like to build a resort in Uganda because the fatter you are, the more beautiful.
Really?
Yes, their prized possession is a cow, so they want their women to look like cows. They told me that I would have to be in the fattening hut
The
before they
people
would
are
consider
laughing.
proposing to me for 5 weeks, and you just basically drink gourds and gourds of milk.
Wow, really?
Yeah,
And this is all
it's not like you get to eat a Big Mac or anything.
Fattening tent in Uganda.
That's good. That's good. You know what else they do there? They machete people into pieces when they think that they are different than them and don't like them. That's good. That's what they do.
And then
that's really. She's talking about Uganda like it's some civilized fucking nation.
Exactly.
They talk about some of these fucking African nations like, no, that's good. That's like, this is just a different culture. No, it is so primitive and savage. Why would you look at one part of it and go, yeah, great, they put a woman in a tent and fatten her up because the men like it. Yeah, the men also like digging their girls' clits out, no pleasure, and they believe that fucking a virgin takes their AIDS away. Shut up!
And how come she's not attacking it like they're basically making women unhealthy? They're fattening them up like animals. How come she's not attacking that? Like if women are being suppressed or oppressed, she would complain about that. But because she's getting to be fat, they're okay to fatten their broads up.
Yeah.
Done.
They're putting them in a fucking tent like animals.
Yeah.
Fatten you up.
Yeah, that's
And people
okay.
are laughing.
Yeah, thank you. That's okay. I'm sure a few of these women don't want to be big fat cows, by the way.
Yeah.
They're forced to do it because that's what their culture says.
Because they fucking worship the cow.
Right. And they don't even do the right thing and give them food they might enjoy. They have to suffer as they get fat. That's
How about
smart.
you learn how to fucking, raise cow and cattle and do
nice
it that
piece of
way.
steak.
Have a nice piece of meat there. You fucking don't eat in excess.
Oh, Precious didn't say tap that. She said, I'd hit that. We got that clip, too. But more of Jessica Simpson from David Letterman. This clip ends with a lot.
When she said I'd hit that, what was she pointing at? Jupiter?
This next clip I want to acknowledge ahead of time ends with a lot of Z's.
Oh,
because no one wants to hear what she has to say about fucking beauty.
In these exotic cultures, do you find that the status and the lot of women is improving better than you had guessed, or dire and disappointing?
No, I think that it's improving. It's different because we went to Paris and we sat down with an anorexic model. Then we go to Morocco and see the beauty behind the eyes and soul of a woman, and that's a very spiritual episode. Other than the fact that I had to eat some goat brains or sheep brains or something, that was disgusting.
Well, at least you got some brains in you.
That on a bun.
Yeah. Is there a reason women always succumb to the pressures of culture that's dominated and the forces generated by males?
Can I guess the answer to this? Yes, there is. Because they're dummies, Dave.
When I watch this shit on TV, I would imagine Dave wants to just go like, this is nonsense.
Yeah.
But he's got to play the part, right?
Of course.
By males.
I always thought males wanted something to grab onto.
Shut up. Yeah. Tits while we're fucking a vagina on a nice slender girl.
Well, other girls' pussies when you fall asleep. Doze off. Fucking porker.
Holy shit.
Have some Funyuns.
Funyuns. I hated
Worse than
Funyuns.
You dip some Funyuns in ranch.
They are not fun.
While you're taking an Elvis shit, I'll go out and hit on a skinny girl.
Funyuns.
By the way, I hate Funyuns.
They're horrible.
They really are, man. And just to finish up our fat break, here's the precious broad talking about, I don't know, whatever, on the red carpet.
Have you ever met Gerard Butler?
I bumped into him yesterday. I feel like I stepped on his foot. Who's behind me?
I feel like I stepped on his foot. I think he would know.
Yeah, she said that about Heather Mills, too.
I bumped into him yesterday, like she bumped into Harry Chapin on the expressway. Come on.
Yeah, you don't want to.
What did she make him bumped into and stepped on his foot?
Jokes. You don't want to do that.
Have you ever met Gerard Butler?
I bumped into him yesterday. I feel like I stepped on his foot. Who's behind me?
I don't know. Who's stealing our thunder
Jupiter.
Here? Gerard Butler.
Her ass.
Oh, there. He's kind of sexy.
He is kind of sexy, right?
Yeah, I'd hit that.
Well, the problem with saying I'd hit that, the other person has to agree to the hitting.
Has to want, to be involved in the hit.
Right.
No one wants to hit you. Well, your mama did. That was great. With everything in the back of the head. That was like
Poachers
a cartoon. Poachers. One of those giant elephant guns.
Oh.
Poachers.
That's, yeah, well, yeah.
Oh, yes, of course.
Yeah, of course is right.
A couple ashtrays.
Oh, there. He's kind of sexy.
He is kind of sexy, right?
Yeah, I'd hit that.
I want you to meet Gabby.
Hello.
Hello, Gabby.
Nice to meet you.
What? Excuse me, what did you just say to me about Gerard?
What? I kind of said I'd hit that. I kind of said that. I'm not ashamed. I'd hit that. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm here. I'm available.
Would you hit it now?
Stop.
Yeah. Come on, Billy. Come on, Billy.
So disappointing. Why can't a guy go, what the fuck are you thinking about?
No.
You know who I bang in Hollywood? I wouldn't even. What happened?
Gerard Butler's got to worry about fucking Precious want to fucking hit him.
But why can't he be honest and go, get the fuck out of here?
Yeah. And he's like, yeah.
Right.
Looking, going, oh, my God.
Right.
If you were the last fucking thing on the planet.
Maybe if I had a crystal meth habit.
Oh, Ryan Seacrest really knows how to get a moment going, doesn't he?
He certainly does.
He got a moment
good.
going, Jimmy.
He is good.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.